know, your ass better call somebody.
What's up, peeps?
How's it, bro? How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm tired. I'm hot.
It's like 195 degrees Fahrenheit there or something.
It's 97 degrees right now in New York City. Oh, it's so hot. I can't take it. I was out there in it, and it hurts. Oh, it hurts. And I'm tired on top of the heat, so that's not a good combination.
The weather is hurting me so much.
It hurts. I don't do heat well, man. I don't. Oh, I don't do heat well. Oh, so how are you? How's weather over there?
It's warm, but I wouldn't say it's as high as your weather at the moment. I think today was 20 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit.
It's cooler than 97. I know that.
Let's see.
Oh, geez. That's probably like 73 for us, right? That's off the top of my head. Is it 73? What is it?
I got it the wrong way around here. Let's go Celsius into Fahrenheit. It's 68, so it's not too bad.
68. Oh, I was close. I was only off by 5 degrees.
So what is yours? 96? 98?
97, yeah. You said 96, 98. You just jumped over 97. I've only said it like 3 times.
Only. So it's like 35 degrees there or something. That's pretty hot, yeah. Don't blame me.
I'm dying. But the show must go on, baby. So, what are we talking about today? I don't know. I forgot. Stuff.
I feel it possibly can be one of those shows where we're all over the place. Oh wait, that's normally how we are. Hey, listen,
that's
guys,
true. That is true.
Guys, I'm just happy I'm on the stream this week.
Oh, anybody who was here last week know. Oh my goodness, that was just. I don't know what the heck happened. Like. The last few times we've had a big stream with a lot of people on, Popped Heat, his internet's like, nope.
It's like my internet's getting more stage fright than I am. I'm like, bro, no, not again.
No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. And we missed you too, man. You see, we had a fun stream. All the people coming in. It was great. We renamed
I literally
you.
tried like. Irina, aka Vincent over there, yeah. I tried so hard to come in like all different ways, in as a guest on all the devices I could find. I tried logging in from another oh man, it was so like, and I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, can they see me? Can they not see me? And like, bro.
And you know how on StreamYard, like when somebody comes in, you get that little boop. So every time I got a boop, I'm looking, I'm like, nope, that's not him. Try to get on in here. Oh boy, but see, Barbarian would say it was a good stream because you weren't there, so you know.
Yeah, for sure. No, but this. No.
It was fun. I'm just upset that your internet decided it wanted to act up. But hopefully we got it taken care of. We could, have some good streams with you on it. I mean, it is our show. I felt bad because I'm like, we're both supposed to be here. Even TechBot came on and he was like, yeah, where is Pop Heat? We had to explain to him, like, I was like, oh yeah, Vincent's gone.
I was watching the replay and it's like, I didn't know it was Houdini popping in and out and like doing magic tricks. And, I was like, bro. Oh man.
Oh, it was fun. Let me hit up the chat real quick. Chase's Kingdom was here early. I don't know if he's coming back, but he was here. Yesy Lou is in the house. We know he's here. The Amazing Anthony. I believe that's Yesy Lou's grandson.
Yeah, he's got his channel. I think something building Lego. I think
yeah, they sent the link. I didn't get to watch it yet, but I did click on.
I didn't either.
and I saw the beginning of it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I have to watch that later. Funko PDX, what's up, bro? Listen, we got everything worked out. It's been hot here the last couple days, so I don't want to be moving my pops around while I'm dripping sweat all over the boxes. We good. Tomorrow or Friday.
The boxes count, okay? The boxes, they matter.
Yeah. Unlike Popped Heat, we collect boxes. So,
let me just keep this higher so you don't see.
You don't see boxes. Yes, Lou. It's 100 hella degrees out here. My watch says 97, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's over 100 right now because I just came in about a half hour ago from shopping, and it's not good. It's not good out there. I had to work out there. I had to go shopping out there, and I had to just walking a block, a standard block, and I'm dripping in sweat. I don't like it. Kay, what's up, Kay? In the house.
Literally.
DPJ, what's going on? Kenneth Bird in the house. Oh, you said with no glasses. I can see without my glasses. My glasses are mostly for reading. Like something far away right now, I can see it. But if there were letters up there, I couldn't read it. But close up, I can read. They're more for far away. And things are blurry. So, like, if I saw you and you were a block away, I wouldn't know who you were till you got right up on me. Because then I could make out the facial features.
Get up.
You run up on me and you can be like, "Oh my God, it's Jkl." I'll be like, "Get away!" Oh, hey, DPJ, what's going on? How you doing?
No money.
No money. Oh man, yeah. What's up, Rian? What's going on? It's an elbow cough.
I was wondering the same thing, so I looked. It's the dab.
Yeah, dab. That's something that a lot of people don't realize. Certain emojis, when you put them in, they come up as the words. They don't come up as the emoji. So
yeah, elbow cough. Well, I suppose sneeze in your elbow. But
yeah.
That's not the elbow, but yeah.
No, I got a budget. Yeah. Yes, Lou. That's the plan. As soon as me and PDX get this trade done, then I'm gonna just kind of put it out to the world, whatever I have left. I was looking through my collection, and while I love all the pops I have, I realized I don't have a lot of pops that other people might love. So I'm just kind of like, I guess whoever's willing to take something off my hands, we'll do a value for value trade, whatever. So we'll see. We're gonna work it out. Here comes the Pain. What's up, Miss Pain? How we doing today?
Christina,
thank you for joining us. I went through some of my old Pokemon cards. I know this is kind of off topic, but they were sitting right here when my kids were here, and I jumped on the stream with Last Catch 'em, and she was talking about Pokemon cards. I basically gave my deck to one of my kids, but I told them to leave these cards because these were some of my favorites. So I got Magmar.
Magmar, yeah.
My Latias.
Oh, that's cool. What's the other one called? Latios.
Latios, yep. Infernape. These are all foil, by the way. And
I still didn't have that in Pokemon Go.
Yeah. He took my Entei, which was also in this deck, because I bought the Fire deck, the Diamond and Pearl Fire deck. I still have the box, and the box is still in super shape, super good shape. But I had this deck, and I had took out some cards and added in some cards. So I had an Entei that my son took, and what's the other one? Took some other cards I had, but yeah, it was a pretty good deck. He hated it. I used to whoop him with that deck. I don't even remember how to play Pokemon anymore, but yeah, I told him leave these cards because I kind of, except Entei, I wanted that one too, but I told him, okay, fine, take it. Take Entei. It's probably the most expensive card too. And speaking of Pokemon Go, you were just talking about it. I just started playing it again from Thursday. I played it when it first came out. for like a year and a half, maybe. Then I stopped, and I just started playing again Thursday, and realized a lot has changed in the game.
A lot. There's like another 6 generations since.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
must
realized.
send me your link thingy imaging, and then we can.
Yeah, the friend code or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Put it up on the screen. I don't care. They can wait. I mean, hey, how's everybody doing? You guys, thanks for joining us.
You guys are such assholes. This week we're trying to be PG.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna take a picture of my. Is it referral code or is it friend code?
I don't know.
Referral code. You like? Oh no!
It's asking me if I'm safe. Am I safe?
Yeah, mine was asking me that all day today because of the weather. It was like, "Are you safe?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm safe. I'm fine."
Have you melted to the pavement yet?
Yeah. It was like, "Are you safe?" I'm like, "I'm safe. I'm good. I'm just hot." I'm just hot. All right, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna.
Are you gonna put it to the screen so I can try and zap it thingy, or?
Nah, I'm gonna send it through a thing. The place where we chat. Instagram. There you go.
That's it. Okay, I'll do that later. I'll close that.
We sit here doing Pokemon Go, and everybody's watching us like, what are they doing?
What are they doing? Do they remember?
What's up, Mad Hatter? Thank you for showing up.
Do they remember they're on a live stream thingy?
Lisa Noble, what's going on? Yes, we remember, and we don't care. I'm sorry, guys. I'm hot.
Listen, like everybody knows, it's not fun to do videos and things. You should have sent the thingy, man. I'll do it later.
No, I sent it to you. I just put it on the screen for anybody else who plays Pokemon Go that just might want to jump on and add me as a friend.
Doing live streams, the conversion, the what do you call it?
I don't know. Speak English. What do we call it?
Doing live streams the traditional way.
Yes, we're not. We're not traditional. We are definitely not. Hey, Jkl NYs. Yes, it is hot. Listen, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I don't even know if you guys can hear. I have a fan right here next to me. It's right. Look, it's right there. That's my window fan. I took out the window to put next to me because it's hot. It's just too hot. And I have another fan in the window.
It's hot.
I don't have eternal AC.
Love.
Woo.
I love Christine. You see what Christine did? Christine is fintech. She's like, subscribe to Vincent. Have you?
Which
this one? Yeah.
Yes, oh man, that's gonna be your name from here on out. Next box I send you is gonna say Vincent.
Vincent, and it's not gonna get delivered. Oh no, that guy's name's Shawn. It's not Vincent. Shawn, do you have a Vincent living with you?
That's your middle name. Oh man. All right, so as you guys know, we talk a lot of BS and crap and stuff, but Funko made some announcements. Yeah, it does. I don't know if you guys have been watching the Funko Palooza, they're calling it. Is that what it's called?
Palooza.
Papalooza.
It's such a weird name, though. What does that got to do with music?
I believe it's what's the name of the Lollapalooza? That was a concert or something, I believe. So I'm guessing that's why they call it Papalooza. So they dropped a whole bunch of music pops. We got 21 Pilots,
and they're still going to on the hour every hour or something. I think.
Yes, they're still dropping more. So
there's going to be another one in 8 minutes. Yeah.
They got Boys to Men, only 3 of the 4 members. Ozzy Osbourne. This one looks. Oh my goodness! When I saw this, I was like, "What? What?"
That's how he was
What?
on. When I first looked at it, I thought it was the Bill Murray zombie.
Oh, from Zombieland. It does look
From
like
Zombieland.
it. It does.
At first, when I looked quickly, I was like, "But why is it in an album? I don't understand."
Yeah. So hopefully, I mean, I don't plan on getting a bunch of these, but I would get that one. That one's dope. DJ Khaled, Green
Listen,
Day. So,
that pop is really sweet, man. Can you see?
which one, Khaled? Because the shoes.
Well, besides the shoes, yeah.
Look
But
at the shoes.
they're
They got
supporting the
J.
plus size. Look at that, man.
Yeah, yep. He got a little belly.
The guy's got a beer belly. How cool is that, man?
J. Khaled. I was just
It's really
surprised.
cool,
They
man.
got the shoes. They got the J's, baby. The red J's. Oh man, that was kind of cool. And
Oh,
also, where was I? Green Day. Oh
Green
no,
Day.
what was I thinking?
Yeah.
And Sir Mix-a-Lot is rumored to be part of their FunCon drop, which we thought was going to be SDCC, but I don't know if they're doing SDCC
listen,
Pops this year, or if they're just doing their own thing.
when's that FunCon thing? You got that email. I didn't get that email yet, I don't think.
Oh, it was when they say it was. Hold on, I gotta find it.
You don't have to find it now. Like, listen, you'll see if one or two people are upset that the Green Day members don't have their tattoos.
Really?
Yeah,
See,
'cause
I wouldn't know.
I think there's like 2 or 3 of them that actually have like full sleeves, I think, or 2 of them that have sleeves,
Right.
and it's not on there. So like, the guy's like, "Oh, you know how much effort that goes into doing the tattoos?" But it's like, it's not the point of the effort. It's the fact that it's meant to be styled like that, isn't it? It's like having Undertaker without his tattoos.
Right. Yeah. I didn't even notice. I mean, I like Green Day, and I had their Greatest Hits album. Had is the operative word because I have no idea what happened to it. But yeah, I wasn't aware that the tattoos were on the Pops, which really sucks. Like, yeah, they should have their tattoos.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, especially it's not like they can't do it. Because I mean,
Yeah,
I mean,
we've
if you
seen them
can
do
even,
Pops with
I
tattoos.
mean, look
so.
at Randy Orton's. I mean, it doesn't have to be precise, like.
Right, it just needs to have them on it. So yeah.
But then again, it's not the first time they screwed up with tattoos. I mean, they forgot Batista's back dragon. I mean,
Yeah.
he's supposed to have
So
a big
it happens.
ass dragon on his back, and they messed that up.
Yeah. Well, did he have it during that part of his career?
Yeah.
He did? Okay.
Yeah, he had it since his
Debut? Okay.
since
I'm
his
just asking
bouncer
because I don't
days.
remember. I really didn't remember. So. Yeah, Lollapalooza. Yep. I was right. I know what I'm talking about sometimes. Just caught up with the albums, then they bring out more. Of course. Listen, it's a never-ending process. Don't even try to catch up on something. The only thing you can catch up on is a line that you know only has a limited amount of pops. Like,
Yeah, they stopped. They stopped making a certain.
yeah. And even then, depending on what it is, they could still make more. Because I was gonna say like Married with Children because they did the main cast, but there's so many side characters they could do. Like they could still dip into that. So there aren't very many properties that they own or have license where they can't just do more.
I mean, look, I thought they were going to be finished with Tokyo Ghoul, the anime.
Yeah,
and now they're bringing out. They're bringing out more. I'm like, bro, yes.
Yeah. So it's always another one, and another one,
and another one. All together now.
It's always. I believe it. I'm back. It's good. 115 to 95. Yes. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. So,
is that the weather again?
Before WWE. Yeah, PDX was talking about the weather. Nadia. What's up, Nadia? Thank you for showing up. He was talking about the back tattoo before he came to WWE. I mean, I know he had it, but my memory, I'm like, did he have it when he came to the WWE? Because I was watching when he came. I just don't remember. So,
kind of also something that also reinforced my thought on it is WWE wouldn't approve something so big.
Probably,
especially
I
to
don't
own
know.
the character.
Or if it's one of those things where the tattoo is licensed, because some artists, they make a tattoo for a certain person, like you can't reproduce it unless you have their permission. Like, could be something
I think
like
Randy Orton actually had a big problem with that in one of the games.
Yeah.
His tattoo artist or someone he got one tattoo from opened a case against WWE about it because they used these tattoos in the game. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah. So I knew that could happen. I didn't know that was a thing until, I don't know, maybe a couple years ago. I know there was a case where Mike Tyson's tattoo artist, the one who did the tattoo on his face, was suing the Hangover 3, I think it was, when Stu got the tattoo on his face. It was the copy of Mike Tyson's tattoo. Yeah. And supposedly the artist sued because they didn't have permission to use that because that was basically his intellectual property. So I was like, that's a thing, really? So I was like,
right?
Okay. Slap shots. Oh my God. Oh, I'm blessed. I mean, we're blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed.
You do a stream with someone famous.
Oh,
when more famous people rock up.
Yeah, slap shots. Thank you for showing up. I think it's the first time you come to one of my lives. Now you see how boring
our lives.
I said our lives. I said come to our lives.
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, sure.
I didn't say my life. I said ours.
I'm kidding. It doesn't work.
So like I was saying, slap shots. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it.
I missed one stream. and I'm already getting booted.
You've been to one of our lives before? I don't remember. Maybe you have. Listen,
yeah, actually
I don't know. Yeah. I'm forgetful, so maybe you have. I don't know. How you liking that new intro, slap shot? I know you like that, right?
I think it's because he's not wearing his glasses. I think that's the problem.
Yeah. I had to take because I'm so hot. I keep sweating and I'm gonna keep wiping, and then they're gonna get all foggy and wet. So I just took them off. That was two. Sometimes you have 3 people or 4. Yeah. So we need rain. We have rain right now in Montreal. No, we need rain here. It's gonna rain tomorrow. Thank goodness, cool us off. But
listen,
boy,
don't you love the smell of the concrete after a hot day and it rains?
Not the smell of the concrete. I just like the smell of the rain. Who's sniffing the concrete?
No, man. When the concrete's cooling off and it's just rained, have you never smelled that?
I
don't know. To be from New York, bro.
I guess I'm smelling concrete. I don't know. I'm smelling.
That's horrible, man.
I thought I'm smelling the rain. I like the smell of the rain, not the concrete.
I'm just gonna give up, brother.
Thank you for coming through. I think it's because I finally passed 500 subs, so Slapshots was like, yes, now I can grace him with our presence.
Yeah.
Slapshot said, I don't go anywhere for anyone under 500 subs. It's all right, Matt. I got you, Matt.
He's never going to pop in on my channel then, jeez.
Oh, no, it's all in fun. So anyway, we got to talk about the, what's the other pops that came out? The Star Trek pops.
Listen, I wanted to say about that Star Trek pops. Do you know that, because I was watching the Funko site, Funko.com, and I watched Funko Europe, they dropped at the same time.
Really? Nice.
Yeah.
That's something that hasn't happened before, has it?
No, it hasn't.
So that's awesomeness.
So that's actually really cool.
When I saw them, I was like, oh my God, I want all of them. And I'm not even a huge Star Trek fan.
I just want Captain Kirk in the
chair. Yes, yeah. Kirk. I'm surprised it hasn't sold out yet. I'm like, come on, Kirk in the chair.
That's the bit. I don't get the Spock with the kitty cat though. What is that about?
I don't know the reference.
I don't
Like
know
I said,
that.
I'm not
I'm
a
not a
huge
big Star
Star Trek
Wars fan
fan.
either. Or
Star
Trek.
Trek.
Sorry.
Don't get us started between Trek and Wars, okay? Because that's a whole different thing. Now, I'm not a hater. I love both of them, but they're different things. You don't compare them. You don't cross them. They're not the same. Okay. With that being said, I know
Listen,
the mirror references because that's when they were in it's like alternate versions of themselves, like evil versions of themselves or whatever. But and we all know Khan, but Spock with the cat, I don't get the reference to that either.
Listen, you remember they called Star Trek fans Trekkies? What did they call Star Wars fans again? Trekkers, sorry.
No, they're both. Trekkies are Trekkers. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm messing with you. Go ahead. What happened?
That's fine, man. Hey, listen. I just had this strange thought. Has anybody ever done a live stream drunk?
I'm pretty sure. Actually, have you never watched Pop Force 1?
No.
Since Slapshots, that's what they do. Anytime somebody sends them a super chat, they take a drink, and trust me, by the end of the night, they're all a little bit buzzed. Just a little bit.
Because I know everybody's eating in streams now. Do you remember, like, maybe a year ago, it's like, don't eat while you're having a video or while you're live stream, and then people just started eating.
Yeah. But you saw last week,
it's amazing.
Sassy Cajun was eating.
Yeah, that's she's eating wings. It's the best, man.
Oh, that was funny. Slapshots. I'm just messing with you, John. I know you showed up before.
Chris Marks came across the channel, and Pop T had been subbed since that live you guys did with Spider Pops. Oh, sorry, bro.
Thinking you're like, when did we do a live with Spider Pops? I think you got the wrong Pop Heat. This is Vincent.
This is Vincent's version of Pop Heat. No, I'm only kidding. Listen,
nah, we're messing with
John
you.
He actually follows me. He follows me on Instagram too. He does, yeah. No, thanks,
yeah,
John.
John's a good John. We're just messing with you, John. We know that you're a supporter and that you come through and you help us out and all that good stuff. We're just messing. We're just having some fun. You're the most famous guy in the chat right now, so you know.
I mean, I never thought I'd ever.
Until Wayne comes.
I'd ever.
Oh man. And Slapshots, you guys just moved. I realized that you worked in the city, and I'm like, man, we could have hooked up one day and just, you know, even just to meet face to face and say hi. And it's like, now you done moved. Like, are you still in the city? Are you still working in the city? Are you ever gonna come back to New York? Like,
You've
come
lost
on,
your
what's going on, bro?
You lost your
I missed my opportunity to meet somebody famous. Put monthly pops on the live stream and make him drink. It'll get wild. No, we're not trying to get too crazy on our stream. Yes, they have a Star Trek convention. I like when they have the Star Trek conventions in the city because you see all the people dressed up in their outfits, and you know, I mean, almost anything happened in the city. You see people dressed up. I mean, this weekend was Pride weekend, and man, listen, some of the outfits I saw was awesome. He said Christina's the most famous. You know what? Matter of fact, you're right. Christina's everywhere. So yeah, Christina's the most famous.
In fairness, it's actually a toss-up between Christine, KNO, Kenneth Bird.
Yeah. Kenneth Bird, yep.
There's another one that I'm missing. Ken Titus.
K Titus, yes. K Titus is everywhere.
And horrible news about Ken Titus. Did you hear about what happened with him?
What happened?
His collection and stuff got stolen or something.
Really?
Yeah, no. Apparently got robbed.
I haven't seen his latest video. If that's it, so that sucks.
That sucks. So send some love his way, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, send some love to K Titus. I think I might have to send him something. I'm looking around. What can I say, K Titus? None of my pops. Let me.
Jeez.
I'm such a schmuck sometimes. I'll find something to send K Titus. He's a cool dude. So you met a couple actors. Yes, I met Jesus. Not Jesus, not yet.
Jesus,
I
not
met
Oh.
I'm trying to remember his name. George Takei.
No wonder why you're acting all loony and shit. You meet Jesus, then you're like,
Definitely the most famous. She is a mod for literally everyone. She sure is. Thank you for showing up, Nadia. I haven't sent your box yet, but as soon as I ship out, I'll send you the number, the thing, tracking. There you go.
he's gonna send the boxes as soon as Vincent starts making videos again regularly on his channel.
Oh, so you guys will never get your boxes. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Kevin said you're the most famous for sure. Vincent, the most famous. Yes, he looks at his nephew is Jesus.
Oh no, Jesus, no.
Oh, it's funny. I knew a guy when I was younger. His name was Jesus, and being young at that time, I didn't know like it was spelled like Jesus. So when I finally saw it spelled, I was like, why are you putting Jesus? And he was like, no, it's Jesus. I'm like, it says Jesus. I didn't know it was the same word, just pronounced differently.
Listen,
oh man,
forgive my ignorance now. And there's a big possibility, excuse me, that I am being ignorant now. But do Hispanic people still say Jesus, or do they say Jesus all the time?
I actually don't know. Yesy Lou, help us out.
I'm just wondering, bro.
It's don't cancel us. We're asking a legit question.
I know Yesy Lou is not sensitive in that way, but
right.
just in case.
Yeah. Listen, that's how I feel. Like I'm a curious person by nature. Like I like knowing things, and sometimes you feel insensitive to ask people things. Like you see somebody with the eye that's messed up, and you want to know what happened to their eye, but you kind of don't want to come out and ask because it might seem like insensitive. But sometimes I like to know, so I get what you're saying. It's like, okay, this is something I don't know. I want to know. How do I ask it without it sounding insensitive? But sometimes you just have to ask the question. People know. Listen, I'm just curious. We're just curious.
Actually, there's actually a video floating around on Facebook. It's this black dude, and he's saying, "I'll answer the question for all you white guys out there. No, we don't hate white people."
Yeah, it's true. Like that's something. Not to get too off. Our usual stuff, but we go all over the place, so let's go. Like sometimes the problem is people are scared to have these conversations. It's like white and black. Like sometimes white guys want to ask black guys certain things, and it's like, well, I don't want to ask because I don't want to seem like I'm being racist, so I don't want to cause trouble. But and vice versa. Sometimes you want to ask something and you don't want to like I said, be insensitive. So if you have somebody just going to come out and say, listen, ask me anything, I'll answer it for you. Good. Because you need that sometimes.
Mm.
And Yesy Lou, we know that Jesus in Spanish, Jesus and Jesus, but we want to know, like, when you see the word Jesus, do you think Jesus or do you say Jesus? Like, do you call Jesus Jesus?
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, let's make like church Jesus. Do you call him Jesus or Jesus?
Right.
Listen, how many subs does Slapshots have? Is he on the road to 3K?
Slapshots has he'd probably be able to tell us faster, but I'm gonna look it up if I can. Slapshot Pops. Slapshot Pops has 2.91K subs.
Bruh.
So let's get him to 3,000, guys. We can do it.
I know the guy.
Listen, watching.
Listen, I know the guy. He puts effort in every single thing, and the stuff he does on his channel, and all the things that he does do.
Absolutely deserves it.
But it feels like he was at 600 when I subscribed to him the other day.
Uh-huh.
You know, and saying the other day in reference, like it felt like it was yesterday when I first saw him at 600, and now he's already almost 3,000.
Yeah, I came across slap shots really early. They were like in the 200 to 300 range, and just took off. And I'm proud of them. I like you said, they put effort into their videos. Definitely put in the work, which is another reason why when people say I should have more subs, I'm like, listen, I don't put the effort into my channel like that. Like, this is for fun. So as it grows organically, it's gonna grow. Like, I just passed 500, and that was because Beard of Pop gave me a shout out because I put him in my latest intro. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's an awesome intro.
The thing is,
but they put the work in. He deserves it. Slapshot deserves.
He does.
John and Joanna deserve all of that. They are awesome. Awesome channel.
It's all Joanna. I'm just the face. The face that runs the place. AJ Styles.
I barely speak Spanish. Everything for me is in English. Okay, yes, we do. Thank you. Okay,
so what he says,
put you on the
I'm
spot.
barely speaking Spanish. Everything. What?
He said, I barely speak Spanish. Everything for me is in English terms.
Okay. No, we were just trying to hopefully use our
just figured our connection to our Hispanic connect. You know what I mean? Anthony Blades, what's up? Happy birthday or belated birthday. Is it today? Was it yesterday? When was your birthday? Put it in the chat. But happy birthday. Happy birthday. Slapshot.
I'm trying to see if I'm subbed to Mad Hatter Pops. I think I am subbed already.
You should be.
Not.
If you're not subbed to Mad Hatter Pops, sub to Mad Hatter Pops. Awesome channel.
But I'm subbed now, bro. I'm subbed now.
It's such good content. I like that channel. New to the scene. What are you at, Mad Hatter? I know you were under 300 or maybe closing in on.
He's 269. Excuse me, 269 now.
269. Yeah. So let's get Mad Hatter to 300. He said today, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
30.
you. Happy birthday to you.
Anthony, send me your address on Instagram. Maybe I'll hit you up with something. Maybe.
Like, I might make a video this week.
Yeah, right. I've got a lot of video. I told you guys I have. I actually threw another one on Patreon. Did I? I don't think I put the link on Patreon. But my Patreon, I think I just dropped another video. I do Patreon-only videos, so if you want to see those, you got to be a patron.
No, you just dropped one on YouTube.
Yeah, I dropped one on YouTube, the hot challenge. That video was from like March. I just put it out. That shows you how far behind I am on my videos. So yeah, those are coming. No problem, Anthony. No problem. Like I said, drop me your address on Instagram, name, address. Doesn't have to be your address, just an address I could send something to, because I know a lot of people don't want to give out their address. And maybe I'll send you something. I'm saying it live. Maybe I'll send you something. Okay, so you can't hate me if you don't get anything.
That was very intimidating.
Sometimes we work hard and editing with friends. It makes everything easier. I hope we treat everyone as great as they treat us. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Like I said, you guys are great. And way back when I sent you that box, it was out of appreciation of you guys just having an awesome channel. Like, yeah, one of the few. I always say this. While I try to support every channel I can and try to give everyone views, there are about 10 channels that when their videos hit, I always watch. And I'm not going to name them all now, so don't even try to put me on the spot.
Don't
I
worry.
will tell you,
my channel isn't one of them because I have to beg him to watch my videos. I'm like, bro, please, man. Please just watch my channel, bro. Please.
Because I'm too busy rewatching my videos. Have you seen my intros? Come on.
I post a video once a month, and I just want you to watch one video, and like, I have to beg you.
Oh, we appreciate you too, Mad Hatter. Trust me. Listen, I don't know how many people in the Funko community you know or talk to behind the scenes or what have you, but as far as me and Pop T, like, we like spreading the love. And we like
wherever we can.
Yeah, and if you have a channel that we love, we'll definitely shout you out and tell people, listen, go check them out. I can't promise people are gonna sub to you, but I'll send people your way if I think like your channel is something that you should see. Because people
We'll
should
do our best.
Yeah, we do our best. I said if I can get you 1 sub, maybe 5 subs, I'm happy. But if I get you 1, I'm happy. Like if I have that much influence to get you a sub, I'm gonna get you a sub.
For sure.
Anthony said, "Okay, that's right. I had to make it clear. I might send you something."
And there's only been one occasion that we actually lost subs for some people, and that was from and that was for Sunshine.
Actually, every
and Brian
channel
actually doesn't hate us. You know, Brian doesn't hate us. He still comes on all the live streams we invite him to and everything. Bro, if you lost me, the 5 subs that I have, I'll be angry with you, bro.
every person that has come on my interview show has lost subs after they've done my show. I don't know why. I don't know
Speak
what
of
it
the
is.
devil. Speak.
Look, we just talked about him. We said his name too many times. He showed up like the Candyman. Oh boy. Beetlejuice. Sunshine Toys.
Oh no, bro.
What's up, bro? How's it going, Brian? He said, Anthony, blow out the candles and make a wish. Yes. Blow out the candles and make a wish, Anthony. I know what your wish is. And of course it's YouTube related. It's for Jkl Awesome to hit 1,000 subs. So thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Slapshot, for showing up. Listen,
Thanks,
next
brother. I
time you're
appreciate
coming
it.
through to New York City, let me know. If you got like a minute or two, we can meet up somewhere and just shake hands. Or fist bump. I mean, I know it's still Corona, so fist bump, something.
Touch hands.
Yeah,
Listen,
touch
on
elbows.
Corona. Listen, on the way home from picking my kids up, right, there's a off license. I don't know what you call it that side by you guys. Like off license where you sell alcohol and stuff. That's besides a bar. It's like an alcohol store. Like a bottle store.
Generic what do you call the generic alcohol? Where are all my alcoholics at?
Like a bottle store.
Generic?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So we walk past and you know the beer Corona.
Uh-huh.
So now my oldest son, he's 12, and he turns to me and says, Ted, why would they do something as horrible as making a beer and call it Corona?
Corona. I've heard people ask that too, and I'm like,
and I looked at him, I think, oh, and then I realized he's only 12, so he doesn't know that Corona's been around for like 90 years, you know? So
yeah.
I said, no, the beer was around before the virus.
Right.
But it shows you, like, you walk past the window and you notice, he's like, how could they do this?
Yeah.
Why?
Like that. Yeah, it's not the same, son. So, but I remember when coronavirus first hit, and actually it was around my birthday. I had to go renew my driver's license, so I was in the DMV, and one of the guys who worked at the DMV was like, "I don't understand why they would name the beer or the virus Corona. Like, what does that even mean?" And I'm like, Corona is Spanish for crown. Like, why don't you know that? And not to say everybody should know that, but you have a smartphone in your hand. Why didn't you just look it up?
Yeah.
Stuff like that is like, you could have just easily looked that up and saw it. That's what it means. Yeah, alcoholic. It doesn't even matter. We were asking something about beer. I don't even remember what I was asking.
The liquor store. A liquor store.
Liquor store. There you go. Yeah. And I knew the answer to that, but couldn't think of it. All right. Anthony, you are now a mod on my channel. Popped Heat will have to make you a mod on his. So if he decides to. If not, that's between you and him. Sorry.
It's so dramatic. I do. Listen.
Don't forget to hit the like, guys. Hold on.
I do like 5 videos a month. Can you imagine how many lives I do besides every Wednesday?
I know, right? It's all right. It's all right. You said, didn't know Corona meant crown in Spanish? That's what we're here to do. We're here to teach and uplift.
That's it, bro.
You know, Superman.
You have to learn one thing. Just one thing from One thing from JKL. That's it. Just one thing.
No, not just for me, for both of us. This is our channel.
I know nothing about stocks, bro.
Speaking of, all my stuff is doing really bad right now, so
okay,
I'm still
I won't bring
holding
it up again.
Like I do just a quick thing for guys who don't know. Like you say, you don't know stocks. There's two different types of things. There's investing and there's trading. Investing is what you do long term. Put money into a
trading
company,
is
you think
short
it's gonna
term,
keep
buy and
growing, right? And trading is okay. I bought something at $20. I think it's gonna go up to 30. If it hits 30, I'm gonna sell it. It goes up 30, I sell it. So yeah, there's two different things. And all of my long-term investments are okay. They're fluctuating, they're okay. But everything I bought as my trading, like looking to sell for a quick profit, yeah, all doing badly right now. So
you see, I didn't know any of that. That's what you taught me.
All my stop losses are probably going to go through before the end of the week. We'll see what happens. A stop loss is like if you buy a stock at 20 and you're scared it's going to drop, you put a stop loss for like say 15. So if it hits 15, it automatically sells. So you only lose $5 instead of it keep dropping and then you lose more money. So that's a stop loss. So all my stop losses are probably going to execute because, yeah, I haven't made some good picks this month. So there we go. I taught you guys something else. Maybe, probably. I don't know. Christina, my duo, Christina and Anthony. Yo, I think. Listen, this is my theory. Like Christina and Anthony are trying to become mods on everybody's channels, and then they're secretly gonna take over everyone's stream. They're trying to gain control of the YouTube verse. Or maybe I just watched too many movies, but I think that's what they're trying to do.
The YouTube verse, the multiverse.
What's up, Chase?
Oh man,
I missed the morning brew this Saturday. Sorry, but
yeah, I caught a bit of it. He's starting a bit later, so I'm getting ready for work when he starts it up.
Trade for Blacklight Carnage, but no takers, and I have some fire too. A Blacklight Carnage. See, I would trade or sell my Blacklight Carnage, but I got it as a gift. I did a box swap with the Pop and Duo, and they gifted me that, and I love the Pop as it is. So just the fact that it was a gift, I'm really not trying to get rid of it. Although I do need some Star Wars Pop. So
a lot of people here are trying to trade their Blacklight Ghost Rider for Carnage.
Yeah,
but there's no takers. Okay.
That Blacklight Ghost Rider is fire to me. I like it. Oh, it is Ghost Rider, so yeah, it is fire, technically. And literally. But
literally.
They are gonna shut everyone down. They're basically like the timekeepers in Loki. Yeah. Anthony. Oh yeah, be careful. Some people haven't watched Loki yet. Yeah.
Wrong show.
We do Bad Batch, not Loki.
Shh, don't step on toes.
Sunshine, so you said what's up already. Listen. Why do you what's up it again?
Oh,
I guess people missed it. What's up?
Here we go. Payton. There we go. Listen, Loki's getting ridiculously good. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's just.
Yeah, I haven't watched today's episode yet, so please don't.
It's just ridiculously good. Watch for after the credits.
Well, I always do. So yeah.
Yeah.
He said, blew my mind. I was freaking out at the end. Yes, don't tell me. Listen, I will leave.
Chase,
I will leave my own stream if you guys start dropping spoilers. Don't do it. I will block you.
Listen,
put you in timeout.
Listen, Lou, binge watching the Loki. I don't suggest it. I think you might go nuts. It's just every episode is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just to get that little bit of it every time. I think to binge watch it might be like a lot.
So far, it's really good. Like I said, I haven't watched today's episode, so we'll see. I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow. So I got extra Blacklight, Ghost Rider, Glow in the Dark Loki, Iron Patriot, Yeah, the Shield with the Soldier. All 3 DC Blacklight pops. All right, so you got some fire you trying to trade. All right.
Now listen, speak to Chase. I think Chase is looking for Patriot, isn't it?
I think
Chase,
so,
my bro.
yeah.
Chase, look at DPJ there. He's
Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers.
I think.
No spoilers. And yeah, Chase was looking for that Iron Patriot. So Chase, speak to DPJ. You guys might have a trade because I know Chase, you're getting rid of some stuff. So DPJ, and all I want is like a, cheap pop as a broker's fee for hooking you guys up. That's all. What? What happened? What? Did I say something wrong? Anyway, we were talking about the Star Wars. See, you got me doing it now. Star Trek pops. Oh, geez. Anybody plan on getting any of these pops? That's all I really want to know. I actually want them, but since I'm shrinking my collection and going on my Star Wars mission, I'm not going to get any of them. If I do get any of them, I'll probably get Khan, Sulu, and Ahura, and maybe Kirk in the chair. Those were the only ones that I really. I wasn't a huge Spock fan, so I don't care. I mean, I love Spock, but it's like,
But I think the Kirk in the chair is like realistically the only one I would.
That's a nice looking one.
The Gorn pop looks pretty cool. Do you have that one there?
The Gorn? No.
Gorn, the lizard guy.
No, we don't have a Gorn. There's not a Gorn pop.
Scroll up.
I think there's a Gorn soda. I don't think there's a pop.
Go to Funko Europe quickly.
Oh boy! Don't tell me they have it in Europe. Oh, we're about to fight.
Gorn is definitely a European guy, I think.
Oh my God! They have the Gorn.
Oh, they're doing something in the UK or in Europe that they're not doing there. It's amazing.
They have the Gorn pop in the UK, guys. This is why you have to get yourself a friend overseas, dude.
It looks kind of cool, doesn't it?
Yes. I thought he had a lightsaber. I was like, why does he have a lightsaber though?
You can pretend, I'm sure.
Oh, this looks so cool.
I like his eyes. His eyes look cool.
Yeah. So they have a Gorn
I wonder
pop.
why they didn't do that over on...
Wow.
That's crazy.
Unless it's going to be a store exclusive somewhere. So it's probably going to drop.
Unless it's going to be
yeah, it's probably going to be like a Hot Topic or Walmart exclusive or something like that. So they dropped it on Funko Europe, so you guys get the the exclusive, the joy of having something that we don't have, and then they're going to be like, psych, Walmart exclusive. Oh man. He said Sunshine said hard pass. I mean, Star Trek isn't a hard pass for me. I mean, I'm not gonna get them, but if I was, I would get at least the 3, Sulu, Ahura, and Khan, and I'd probably get the others at another time because I liked Star Trek growing up. I was more of a Next Generation fan though than original series. So
as opposed to Picard. Picard was first, right?
Yeah, Picard was Next Generation. So that's the Star Trek. I won't say the Star Trek I grew up on, but that was Star Trek for my generation. The Next Generation. That was the Star Trek I actually watched on TV week to week. So, yeah, and then I like Deep Space Nine. Didn't get into Voyager or anything after that. So, Next Generation are the pops that I would like. You all right? You fading over there? You gonna be all right? You gonna make it?
You're gonna make it?
Anthony Glaze said I pulled heat from Gen Pop. Yeah, I didn't get any Gen Pop box. I did get a Geeky Mama Bear box, so that should be coming soon.
What did he say? He pulled heat. What does that mean?
Pulled heat. He pulled fire. A good pop.
Oh, okay.
I gotta say Kirk in the chair. Yeah, Kirk in the chair is a great pop. I mean,
it's an awesome idea. Like,
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't a
You know?
deluxe where they made like most of the bridge and had him in the chair. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kirk in
Hey,
the chair.
listen,
I
maybe
mean,
you know what they're gonna do? You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do those mini pop things.
yeah, they're gonna do the bridge. Oh, speaking of those, I saw the Seinfeld ones in the Target that I went to the other day that had the art series Spider-Man. I'm probably going back there tomorrow because somebody in one of our chats wanted them and didn't get them, and they had like 10 of them at the Target I went to, but I didn't want it, so I didn't buy them. So anybody looking for one, excuse me, let me know. I should be going back tomorrow, and if they have any, I'll pick them up for you. All you gotta do is pay the pop and the shipping. I'll send it to you. Pay for the pop and the shipping, and you got it. Spock, yeah, I'd get Spock. Spock's nice. But the Seinfeld, they had all of the Seinfeld ones, the whole diorama. I didn't buy them, but I was like, okay, so they are out
Yeah,
here.
but
They are
I
available.
definitely can.
So.
I can picture.
And
I can picture the bridge as a diorama for sure.
Yeah, and they're bigger than what I thought. I thought they were tiny, like maybe like this,
Yeah.
but they're nice size. So
Listen,
okay,
do you
It seemed
remember?
like
Do
they're
you
worth it.
remember? Do you remember we were looking at the prices of that dioramas, and I still said to you, it's so cheap.
Yeah,
Do you know they put it up on the Funko site?
they did.
Yeah, they put the price higher. I was like,
Oh,
bro.
they upped the price on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, bro.
Of course they did, because they realized, hey, we're not selling this for enough money. We got to make some money. So they
Gotta make some
upped
money.
The price on it. Let me see. Is it on here? Are they on here?
Who's on there?
They're $8. That's what they show on the site.
$8 now. Now they're even cheaper
Yeah.
again. Just remember they were $10, and we all thought it was meant to be $15.
Yeah. So
Now
I
they're
don't know.
cheaper than the
I don't know what
original.
to do. I should buy them off the site now. Why they're $8? Get Kramer, George, and Elaine, and then I just have to get the other 3 from Target.
A Target.
Yeah. Yeah, get Shatner to sign it at the con. I think Yessie Lou had asked earlier about NYCC. I know the tickets go on sale, I think July 11th. So depending on if what was I saying? What the tickets cost, because I think they're gonna try some BS on and up the prices since they're not doing any 3 or 4 day passes. And then I just have to see. I mean, of course I want to go, but I know the kids want to go too, so we're gonna have to see what happens. But I definitely want to go. Oh, the White Castle slider, they re-upped it on the Funko shop. They sent me the notification. So if anybody wants that slider, Funko might still have it on their site. Said Zulu. Sulu is going to be at MegaCon. Yeah, I heard. We were actually talking about it before the pop dropped, and I saw they had a pop of him coming out. So yeah, the Gorn Target exclusive, probably. You said you could still pre-order, but it'll be up at Target. Okay, so it's a Target exclusive. Good. Yeah, DPJ hit Chase up. You guys got a thing going, trade possibly.
Nice one, guys.
Recording another shortly. Just want to spread the love. Yes, thank you for showing up. No work.
Thank
no
you for
worries,
showing up,
man.
Brian,
Listen,
brother.
you come and spend a couple seconds with us just to say hi. I appreciate it. You guys know that. So thank you for showing up. And yeah, get to work on those videos, bro. You've been gone for too long. Stargate Sg1. I wasn't a huge Stargate Sg1 fan. I liked the movie, the first movie, but after that, I really didn't get into the show. I heard it was good. Not saying it's not a good show. I just never got into it. But I'm surprised they don't have SG1 pops. I'm not a fan of it, so I never really paid attention. But the fact that they don't have any, that's crazy. They should definitely have some Stargate pops.
I agree.
Even if it's just the movie, they need to have Stargate pops. That was an awesome freaking movie. Come on. But again, we all know licensing. If they might not have the licensing, so we'll see. What is it? I'm trying to go through the chat, guys. So, Chase, yes, hit Chase up a morning brew on Saturday. Get in there. Yes, have a happy 4th. I keep forgetting this weekend's happy 4th of July coming up. Yes, absolutely, Mad Hatter. Come through anytime, no worries. I'm actually gonna hit you up backstage in Instagrams about something, so expect to hear from me soon. Chase said, "Fire background." See, I thought you were talking to me at first, but yeah, I guess his background is kind of hot. So okay.
You're so...
Nah, his background is dope. I actually just got a flashlight so I can start showing off my glow in the dark pops. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
I've got one
how
of those here too
bad I
somewhere.
am.
Yeah.
Hopefully my back.
Does
Yeah,
it
I got
affect
one
the
of
stream?
those.
Where's the camera? Yeah.
Yeah, you better not mess around. You're gonna disappear again.
Listen.
They're never gonna make Spaceball pops. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but they've never made Spaceballs merch. And the reason why is because in order to do the movie Spaceballs, what's his name? Mel Brooks and the production company had to forfeit all their rights to make merchandise. Because remember, Star Wars, Lucas owned the merchandising
Yeah,
rights.
because that's the only way they could have made the movie, yeah.
Yeah, so they said you could spoof Star Wars, no problem, but you can't do any merch. So in the movie, the merch that they showed, the fake merch in the movie, that's the only fake merch out there for Spaceballs. You'll never see any Spaceballs merch because they can't, unless it's bootleg, because they can't do Spaceballs. So you'll never see Spaceballs pops. Unless somehow they change that. I mean, since Disney owns Star Wars now, I believe they own the merchandising. So if Disney decides to change their mind, maybe. But yeah, you're not going to see Spaceballs merch. Would be nice. Look, Chase said he just saw it, Vincent. He said you should have stopped Bad Batch and did Loki. Well, there's. I mean, I guess I could talk about it now. The reason I won't say the reason why we did Bad Batch instead of Loki, but Bad Batch started first, and we had just finished doing Invincible, so we were like, all right, we'll go into Bad Batch. And we had kind of considered doing Loki too, but I was doing a Saturday stream with TechBot, Wade, and JB, Discovery Bay Comics, where we were reviewing like WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
and
you guys were doing the more mainstream.
Yeah, we were supposed to go into Loki next, but we ended up not doing Loki, so we're not doing Loki reviews. Actually, me and TechBot have picked up on that on Fridays. I don't know if we're doing one this Friday, but yeah. So that's why we went into Bad Batch and not Loki. But I like Bad Batch. I mean, for me, Star Wars trumps Marvel.
I'm enjoying Bad Batch at the moment. I think it's cool. It's not as like hang on your chair as Loki is, obviously, but I'm enjoying it. It's a good story at the moment.
Yeah, and I'm much more of a Star Wars fan than a Marvel fan. I mean, I love them both, and you know, I can tell you loads about either property, but Star Wars for me is always going to trump everything else. So for me, Bad Batch so far it's great seeing the behind the scenes or what happened to this group of people while this event that I know from something else is going on. It's awesome. It's like watching Back to the Future 2 and seeing all the stuff that was happening while the stuff from the first movie was happening. You know, so I like stuff like that. So, you know. He said, did you see the new? Yes, we're actually going to get into that. Chase, I'm trying to drop some knowledge. I mean, like I said, hopefully people learn. If you do, great. If not, yeah, we know Patriot had a restock and it sold out.
Sold out like almost immediately, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Chase is
Since we're
sorted now,
up to
possibly.
Let's talk real quick about that album.
They just dropped the new.
Is it there? There it is. The new Biggie album, The Life After Death.
Let me see if I can just resend you something. Let me see if I can edit and resend it to you.
Yeah, I was supposed to download it to my phone and edit and put it back up, but I just didn't do it. So
let me just see if I can do it because you're in there. So let me just try and resize it quickly.
Yeah. New and old, thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up.
I'm sorry, bro. It wasn't even my mic. My mic was fine. It's just My internet or whatever it was, the cable, I don't know what, it just got stage fright and decided to say screw everybody.
Listen, whenever we do big streams, Vincent his whole system is just like, nope, not doing it. So yeah, his whole system shut down on him. Like, no, we're not doing it. But we had more fun without. I mean, we had fun without him. So
So rude.
I didn't think he was gonna catch it. He said been up for 4 months. Oh, pre-order Target for which one? The Patriot? Really? Nice. So yeah, look on Target for the Patriot, Iron Patriot. I don't know.
Okay, there. Resend it to you. See if you can get that picture. See if it's.
Yeah, the last episode of Bad Batch was great. Can't wait for the rest of the season. Yeah, the last episode was on. We're gonna get into it. That's just make sure I'm a big fan. Oh, we know. We're just messing around.
We know,
Listen,
bro.
I give Pop Heat crap all the time to see how we kind of interact with each
all
other.
the time.
So,
he
trust
doesn't even
me,
watch
yeah.
my videos, bro. He doesn't even watch my videos.
I do watch them once you
I have
let
to
me
beg
know
him, like-
that you made them.
You see? Okay, that's not even any better. Like, I try to make it look better.
Actually smaller. I mean,
shut
you
up.
tried your best. You tried your best. It's okay. But yeah, this is the Biggie
Listen,
album.
you can kind of see it though.
Oh man.
This is why I
But-
don't have the confidence to make videos in my channel.
I'm sorry, dude. I'll send you a Magmar
Dude,
card.
stop.
Okay, you
Dude.
get a Magmar.
Magmar.
You-
You see, he doesn't
yeah,
even
you
know
can
who my favorite Pokemon is. He doesn't watch my videos. So.
Your favorite? I don't have that card. Your favorite Pokemon is the one that you told me that time.
Did you get it wrong?
It's you told it to me on my stream when I interviewed you, didn't you? Your favorite Pokemon is the one that you said that time. We all know the one I'm thinking of.
He wants me to pay. Listen, so this Biggie album looks really, really
It's
cool. I like it.
not Arcanine. What's the other one? Oh jeez. Is it Arcanine?
Well,
it's
the,
the one he evolves
pre-evolution,
from.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see, I remembered. It's that one. Ha! Growlithe. There you go.
Yeah.
I remembered.
Listen,
I
now,
remembered. Ha ha.
so this album is cool.
Yeah, so this album's cool.
I'm not a big Biggie fan, but that is a really sweet album.
Hold on, guys. I gotta So we only have huge Biggie fans on this stream, so yeah, I understand. Listen, there's certain things I'm not a huge fan of either, but you see the pop and you're like, yo, that's kind of hot. So yeah, obviously, that's a good one. You said it's where you throw out a random Pokemon and watch Jkl try to play it off. Nah, I knew which one it was. If he had said a Pokemon, I would have been like, no, it's not that one, because it's one of those things where it's in the back of my head. I know it, but I just couldn't bring it up. But I remembered it. It was Growlithe. I remembered. Ha ha. I remember. He says Scratchy Foods of Pokemon, right? I wouldn't even know. Listen, my kid gave me like 10 Pokemon out of the newer ones that I have no idea who they are. He just sent me pictures of them. No names. I think they might have names on them, but no type. And he wanted me to guess what type of Pokemon they are. Because, in the earlier ones, you could pretty much tell a rock type, a grass type, a fire type. Like, you can look at it and
but
go,
now,
okay, that's a rock
like
type.
with
But
the
now-
newer generations, you're like,
Yeah. So
No,
that's
bro.
a video
I
I'm
don't know what
supposed
that
to
is.
be doing. It's supposed to be challenging me to guess the type of Pokemon it is.
that's a good
And-
idea. That's a cool
And
idea.
we're also supposed to be doing a name challenge. Like, he's going to throw out random names of Pokemon that obviously I wouldn't know and see if I could guess if it's the actual name of a Pokemon or a name he made up. So that video might be coming, but to guess the Pokemon type should be, I guess within the next few months. He gave me the idea like 6 months ago. So We'll see when I finally do it.
I don't think I've ever been such a bad influence on making videos with anybody ever. Like,
Oh, trust me, it's not you. I've always been
oh, good.
this way.
Thank goodness. Listen, he said it on live. It's not me. He said it. It's not me.
You're a bad influence in a different way.
Oh,
Had a call, miss it if you said
I forgot.
Where to
New
order
from
what?
you and
What'd I
old is
say
a
what to order?
Biggie.
Huh? No, Lisa said she's back. If I said where to order, what did I say to order? What?
Beck had a
What are you talking about?
call missed if it's where to order.
I guess it was about one of the pops we were talking about. Maybe. Oh, where to order the Biggie? Oh no, I don't know where to order the Biggie. That's what you're talking about. It's on Amazon right now.
Amazon.
I believe it's Prime. I believe it's only up for pre-order for Prime members right now. So yeah, appreciate the way they display it without the sleeve. Yes, that's a good thing too, because before they were displaying them in the sleeves. Now the newest ones they've shown have not been in the sleeves. So I like
The thing is, like, I was going to display my Linkin Park out of the sleeve, but then I was like, but I
yeah, it
don't know,
looks
like,
cool
just,
in the sleeve. Yeah,
as well.
my
Like,
my Biggie and my Linkin Park are behind my Star Wars panel up there, so they don't belong there. But I just didn't want to put them away, and I don't have a place to put them, so that's where they're hiding. Fave Biggie song. My favorite Biggie song is ooh, I can't say the name of it. No, yes I can. It's Long Kiss Goodnight. That's my favorite Biggie song. It used to be the other one, N Words Bleed. I'll just say that because I won't say the word, but that was one of my favorites. But I was also a big fan of Gimme the Loot and F the World with Method Man. I love that song. I got a lot of favorite Biggie songs.
on
Chase said Juicy. Juicy's a good one. Ready to Die. Ready to Die is a good song too. He said wrong answer, Pops. When I took you off, it said Biggie fans only. Listen, it's all right. Everybody's not a fan of everything, you know. He doesn't
no,
have
but
to
I mean,
love,
it's a
you
cool.
know, he don't have
it's a
to
cool,
love Biggie. It's okay. We can still be friends.
It's a cool looking album. To be
Yeah,
honest,
that's a cool cover. That's a cool cover.
Yeah,
that's a cool album. I like that. He said correct answer is Warning. That's a good song too. Oh, speaking of Warning, did you ever see on YouTube a family did I don't know, I guess a reenactment of Warning? It's so good. I have to find the video. If I find it, I'll actually post it for you guys to watch it after you watch our stream. It's such a good video. He's sporting the Linkin Park in the background. Yes, he is. That's a dope album. I mean, I want to take the Pop out damn album because the Pop itself looks fire.
Listen, I was so
got mine
close
right
because, I mean, you know, like, I got it from Pop in a Box, and my one came so skew. It literally came at a tilt like this. It came skew like this, and I kind of turned it straight almost.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like so tempted to actually take it out and make my own frame for it. I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, that Pop
Hate
is
us.
so fire. Oh, it's so fire. Yeah.
Oh, the wings glow in the dark. So cool.
They do?
Yeah. Not glow in the
see.
dark. I mean, if you use your blue.
Oh, like the black light thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to have to make space on my wall for the new albums. See, the thing is, like, the majority of the albums that have come out so far, like, I know some of the albums, and they look good, but I'm kind of like, okay, I don't really care. Like, you have to be a super music fan to get all the albums, unless you're just like a huge collector who just want to collect them. Yeah, I don't want all the albums. The ones I have so far, I'm good with. About the only other one I might get is the Carter, Lil Wayne's album. That's probably it. Unless, of course, the new Biggie, whenever that one drops. I want them to do a Tupac. I want a Tupac. Said not showing on Amazon for me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty
Well, what
sure.
did they?
Hold
Let
on.
me see if I can search it my side, because maybe it's just.
Because it's up there. It says pre-order price guarantee. I mean, it is on your side though, so it might be just a Europe thing. I haven't looked it up on Amazon on my side yet, so I don't know.
Let me have a look if it comes up, because maybe they put it up accidentally.
Oh yeah, they've done that
Because
before.
maybe it's still going to get announced like later today.
Yeah, because they're
And
still doing their
Amazon jumped the gun.
Lollapalooza, their Pop-a-Palooza. So yeah, that's possible.
What's it called? Life After Death or After Death?
Yeah, Life After Death. Let me see. Now, if you just put that in by itself, it comes up with a bunch of stuff that I'm not looking for. Excuse me.
Now you see, now it's not coming up at all. Let me put. You see, it's not coming up. So I think maybe what happened is.
Yeah, they could have dropped
either
it
someone has
accidentally.
insight.
Dropped it early.
Someone has insight on Funko. And they quickly searched it and decided to spoil it.
They're like, no, get that out of here. I'm looking. I don't see it. I put Life After Death, Funko. Yeah, it's not showing up here.
So I think if it gets dropped tonight, then we know they dropped it too soon. And they quickly took it down.
Yeah. I think that might have been it. Oh, they just dropped John Lennon.
John Lennon. Yeah.
John Lennon pops, guys.
That's another album we can expect soon enough is Beatles.
Oh yeah, if they get the rights for all of them, they'll do a Beatles pop album. The one with them all walking across the street. That would be dope.
Bro. That would be really cool, yeah.
No one else that I can confirm it's not available for me on Amazon. Well, I mean, listen, we got the picture from Amazon. It literally says Prime free delivery right there. So we got it from Amazon. So it was up there. But like we said, it probably just dropped early accidentally. They probably didn't mean to. You know how those leaks go.
Well, August 19th it's saying there, so that's when we know we can get it, I suppose.
Yeah, it'll be out in a few months. So yeah. 737. Let me see something. 6737. Let me see if I put the number in. If that brings it up. Nope, that surely didn't do it. I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying. I'm wasting your time for you.
Abbey Road Funko album would be immediately become the greatest selling Funko item of all time.
Of all time. I don't disagree with that.
I don't like it was because I think because of the time that they actually were around and everything, changing everything, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, but they're the freaking Beatles, though. I mean, even my kids know who the Beatles are. They might not listen to any of the music. They probably couldn't pick them out of a lineup, but they know who the Beatles are. Like, they know the Beatles were huge in music, so. I mean, it's the freaking Beatles, like, for real. All right, let's go to some rumors that I'm sure everyone has saw these.
This list is, I think it's including the past lists that you sent me and I sent you. I think it's almost all of them in one.
Yeah, it probably is. Yes, there is a set of Beatles pops. I do remember that. I'm starting on the first one you sent me.
Popped Games Uncharted, yeah.
Upcoming pops, yeah. I'm sure we've all seen this list floating around. It's been all over Instagram. I got it sent to me from like 4 people, so
I'm sorry. I will stop sending it then.
No, please keep doing it.
Listen, but you know something I've noticed with every list that comes around, there's one or two pops that's added.
What do you mean? Oh, like they added a newer one. It's like
Yeah,
this one, and another one, and another one.
You know,
and
they add to the list. It's like the more they're confirming on the lists.
Yeah. But
are we gonna read it through, or what are we gonna do?
I don't know if I want to go through all of these.
That's a freaking big. Well, look, they can see it on the screen. We can just talk. Pages. Maybe. Yeah, we'll just mention the ones we're excited for. Yeah. I'm excited for that Venom on a throne. I want to see what that looks like.
Venom on a throne, glow in the dark. If that's what I think it is from the Venom. What is it called? It's a comic series that they just did. Venom, King in Black, I think it's called. And there's a picture with him on the throne. Oh, it looks so good. If that's the one that they're doing, then yeah, that's gonna look awesome.
I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, but I'm not a big fan of the pops. But I'm excited for this one, the 10-inch Goku on Nimbus.
Yes,
that's got to look sick. To be honest, I think it's going to look sick.
Yeah, I'm not a Dragon Ball fan at all, but I do admit that some of the pops are kind of fire. And Goku on the Nimbus, that should be a nice looking one. So I'm excited to see it, although I know I'm not going to get it. It is 10-inch, so it's going to have a lot more detail on it. So I'm excited to see that one. Phyllis as Santa from The Office. Obviously, as an Office fan, I'm happy for that one. I'm not going hard into my Office collection, but it is one of the collections I'm continuing along with my Star Wars stuff.
The Jimi Hendrix album. Are you excited? That's going to be
cool. Jimi Hendrix, the rock art series. I have to see what it looks like because some of the art series are hit or miss.
I don't know what are they going to do on it. Like this artist series is pissing me off. It's become the artist series has become the new freaking Chrome.
Yes, and I'm assuming the art series for this is probably going to be a bunch of Brahma Bulls. Like
and I swear to God,
that's all it could really be. What else could it be?
Oh man. Okay. Another thing I'm excited for on this list is the Rocky Pops.
Yes.
Because I wasn't going to be.
Hold on.
Is there another drop?
Back. Yep. Go away.
It's not live there yet.
Bam!
Go into the pictures. There we go. Okay, now look at it. You see, we weren't lying. Okay, we weren't lying.
Yes. We did say it was going to drop later today. There it is. And the pre-order is right there.
So good.
So
follow
go
the link.
Funko. Go to Funko. Pop in a box. There you go.
That's strange.
It's probably not exclusive to Pop in the Box, but that's where the link went.
And this is just
of course, the Pop isn't even up here though.
So maybe it's
not listed yet. But that's where the link went when I clicked on it. It went to Pop in the Box. So you can pre-order your Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death album at Pop in the Box. So anyway, back to what we were doing. Did I lose Pop Heat? I lost Pop Heat. Talking about Pop in a Box. All right, so while we're waiting for that, comic flash cover. Yes, that was going to be cool. Null would be a good pop, but not as well known as Venom. So I don't know if they're going to do a Null pop. You said it's on Amazon now. The Biggie. Let me see. Hold on.
No, you see now. I think that's exactly what we were saying. They forgot. They didn't.
Yeah, they probably dropped it early. Let me see. Funko. I'll just put in Funko album. It should just come up, right? Got Motorhead, Black Sabbath, The Carter, AC/DC. They got the old. Oh, it is there. No image available though, but it's there. Let me bring it back. So they do have the Biggie album listed on Amazon now, but it says no image available.
You see, but the date is different there now. Can you see the date is in September there now? I think.
September 9th, 2021. Well, yours was the Europe site, and it said August
15th.
So, I think I'm gonna have to drop this in my cart. Add to cart. All right, so yeah,
But
we
yeah,
got the Biggie album coming. Yeah, buddies. I'm
so
happy
the
with
rock
that.
artists, I think they're going to screw that up. I think that's going to be stupid. And then the rock hip hop's really excited for that because the other ones
Yeah,
were so expensive, man.
yeah, that was something that we talked about on our Pops to be remade. We were talking about the Rocky Pops because the older
Yeah,
ones
I
were
think
so
a
expensive.
lot of
So
things
yep,
we talk about. Listen in the
they
chat.
start
If there's
doing.
anything you want us to
Funko's,
talk about, let us know. We'll talk about it and maybe we'll see it.
yeah, because honestly, the majority of the stuff we've talked about that we want either new versions of or for them to do, they've done.
Listen,
So you could
have a
say that
look.
they
Two
already
or
had
three
it
streams
coming,
back, three,
but
4 streams back, we said
yeah,
boys to men, boys
yep.
and girls. What was the? Oh, I can't handle my life. Listen, so
Honestly, we've been calling it. We've been calling the shots. KNL, what's up? Initials, bro. Thank you for
I was
showing
at
up.
KNL, bro.
We'll see. Maybe they will do no, because Funko definitely watches our streams. So yeah, we'll
Yeah,
get a
so
null
we'll
pop.
see soon enough.
There was
I
something
don't think
that we
that's.
skipped over. The Flash comic cover. That one might be fire. Um, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, most of the rest of this stuff don't care too much about. I like how they did Michael Jordan with Jordans. So that just shows that all the other Jordan pops, he wasn't wearing his own sneakers, so they must have just got the deal, which is why DJ Khaled is wearing the Jordans on his pop.
They must have
That's
got
funny.
the.
They just got the deal to make the J's. Next list, they got some Harry Potter stuff on here. Here's the
How are
DX,
they
the
making?
Shawn Michaels DX, because
Listen,
you
I
saw
said to
Triple H
you
came.
when you said it, I said they better bring a Shawn Michaels too, and
Well,
everyone's
you know
upset
they
because
were.
everyone's upset that Triple H doesn't look like Triple H. It's like, bro. Oh.
He kind of doesn't, but listen, I don't care. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, those are two pops I would get. I would definitely get the DX was one of my favorite factions in WWE. Loved them, loved them, loved them. So I would absolutely get those pops.
I'm
They got
just
the
zooming
pop
through this
Life After
quickly.
Death, all the TMNT 2 pops that we talked about before. The new
Artists.
General Grievous with 4 arms. Oh, I want that. Good.
This artist series shit again. Look at this, man.
Which one?
There, the
Oh, right there, TMNT.
the turtles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I skipped over it because we talked about it before, but yeah, another artist series.
A 10-inch Mew.
Yeah, I thought it was Mewtwo. I was like, oh, I want it, but
That's
it's Mew. So
that's intriguing me because Mew is normally floating around, and they don't really have
yeah,
10-inch pops with
stands for the big one. Yeah, so we're gonna see
So
how
I'm
they do
interested
that
to
one.
see how they do that. To be honest.
They got the Captain Carter, which is the what if Peggy Carter got the Super Soldier Serum. So I want to see what that. It's a soda, so I definitely want that one. Let's see, they got the Lilo and Stitch, the Stitch soda. The Flock one is a Chase. A Minnie Mouse soda. Beast is coming out with the Castle, the Pop Town. Beast with the Castle, that should be cool. The Tupac, they got the silver Tupac and the gold Elvis.
No, that's the album, Pure Gold.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
And
potentially,
I think that's it. As far as what I want to talk about in this one, next one is, let's see. They got Winnie the Pooh and Lilo and Stitch. Oh, the 6-inch Alien Queen. Oh, you know they already did Ripley in the Loader. So grab that one now, because when the Alien Queen drops, yes, everybody's going to want to get the Ripley in the Loader so they can get the Alien Queen and they can do this movie scene. So get Ripley now, because the Alien Queen is coming. That one's going to be fire, I hope. This one kind of intrigued me. Eeyore with lights. I don't know if it lights up. or if it's just Eeyore tangled up in lights because it says holiday, so I'm assuming it's
Or
Christmas.
holidays, I can presume that's the Christmas one for this year.
Yeah,
Maybe
so it
this
might
year's
be-
Christmas line is going to be lighting up or something.
Or it might just be him tangled in lights. Because I have a Christmas ornament, a Mickey Mouse ornament, where he's tangled up in lights, and it's called Mickey in Lights. So it could be the same thing, same type of thing, but we'll see. These 10-inches here, the 10-inch Joker with hat, and the 10-inch Master Chief. I mean, the 10-inch Master Chief should be dope, but
I like the 10-inch
10-inch
Joker. That's the one with the 1986. What is it?
Which one? You talking about the this one I'm pointing at? That's the 89. That's the one from the Batman movie with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, with the hat,
Yeah,
and then the
yeah.
artist,
We got John Lennon coming, Lil Wayne with a lollipop. I don't know why that's okay. Fine. I did see some of the South Park pops, some of the what you call it?
You see-
leaks of the pops, and I'm not a huge South Park fan, so I don't care, but they look pretty cool.
and then you see the Harry Potter diorama. That's the next
Yes.
diorama to expect.
Yes, I want to know what they're doing though. Like,
Yeah, like what are they? Like what area and what are they
Yeah,
going to do? Yeah.
because at first I would think, okay, maybe they're doing one of the houses, but not all the characters would be in every house. So maybe they're doing the lunchroom, like the table where they all sat and ate, because that's the only place where all of those characters would be at the same time.
Perhaps, yeah.
So that's the only thing I can.
But it's
think
very
of
difficult
doing
to say, though.
diorama.
Like,
Yeah, it is, but that's the only thing I can think of. So it might be that. But new Harry Potter pops coming, so all you Harry Potter fans, I already clicked that one. And more. They got Full Metal Alchemist. I know I'm not a fan. I haven't watched it. Don't know much about it, but I know a lot of people are
you
excited
should
about
watch
those.
it. It's a really good one.
Listen. I just watched the first episode of One Piece like 3 days ago. Okay,
You see, he doesn't even talk to me.
and I like it. The reason why I didn't say anything because I didn't want you to get too excited about it in case I didn't like it. But I did like it. I might watch more, but I don't want you to get too excited. Okay, I liked the first episode. I was kind of annoyed at Luffy's voice because I was like, I wasn't expecting him to sound like that. But it kind of grew on me by the end of the episode, so we're cool.
Are you watching it? You're watching it in English, though.
Yes, I'm watching the dub, and I only watched the first episode on Hulu. So don't stress me, okay?
I'm going to stress you.
I'll get to it
Going to
if I
stress you.
decide to get to it.
You're still on the diorama page, right? No, you're on the last page now.
I went
On
past.
that diorama page,
Go
I skipped it quickly.
Mhm.
I don't know if you mentioned this. The pop movie covers, Tangled. So now they're doing movie covers too.
Over it. Where is it? Pop television.
Underneath all with the lights.
Yes, there it is. Pop movie covers, Tangled. Okay.
So now, like they're doing the game covers, the album covers, they're doing movie covers. So obviously the movie poster.
Yeah, I would guess that's what it is. If it's movie covers, yeah.
So which is kind of cool, I think.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
there's a lot of cool movies that I would like to see that are done with, like
yeah, there are definitely certain movies
Forrest Gump, Green Mile.
Yeah, there's certain movies that you could definitely do cool posters in a box, kind of like the albums and stuff. So yeah, I didn't even catch that. I missed that whole thing. So nice.
That's gonna be so cool. But yeah,
let me see. I only have MCR and Linkin Park. Yeah, I only have Linkin Park and Biggie. Actually, a lot of the other albums I think are cool. I'm just not gonna get them all. I'm not doing it. And I love music. I'm the type of person that can listen to music, and I can't tell you the artist. I can't tell you the name of the song, but I'll know the song. The new Ozzy is kind of dope. I do like that. DX, I won't say it should have been a 2-pack. I don't mind them doing them separately, but I think they should do a 2-pack, and it should be the one, like the old school one, like when they were back with China and Rick Rude, like the old school DX 2-pack. one of those, not one of the newer versions of them. So he said,
I
all I see is
think,
the bottom
yeah.
of the list. I'll send you the list, Chase. Don't worry about it. Damn, you guys been typing a lot. I'm missing a lot of stuff. Let's see. He said people travel across the ocean to take pictures of themselves walking on Abbey Road. It was 100% be the highest selling Funko product. Yeah, I think
Oh, that's 100% sure. Yeah, I mean that era when because they broke records when they came out because they were the change in music, weren't they? Their music when they came out, it was the different thing. It was
So
the new alternative.
Beatles is one of those groups that changed the world. So, and like I said, you don't have to be a fan of them. You know who they are. Like you have to know who the Beatles are. So it would definitely be one of the best selling pops of all time. I like this comment. Chase said, "Oh, you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? There's 100 variants." Actually, the new ones are coming out from the second movie, from the Secrets of the Ooze movie. So
yeah, but
I mean,
you see
listen,
now they got the
it,
two that you said that you were interested to get, the Razor and whatever
and
it was, the other
Tokar,
one, right? But now see they're doing artist series of them already too. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah. I'm not getting the artist series. I don't care. Actually, I have to see them before I say I'm not, but I don't plan to. You're getting all of the comic pops. Yeah. That was my plan too, but I don't know if I'm going to. I mean, I would love to get Superman, Batman, and Flash. Obviously, 3 great characters and 3 of my all-time favorites. So I would definitely get them all, but I'm not gonna actively go out there and look for them. If I get them, I get them. That's it. I'm not stressing it. He said yes to Tupac. Yes to Tupac. That General Grievous should be a 10-inch. I don't really care about a 10-inch Grievous, but the 4-arm Grievous should have been what the first pop was. But the first pop was just 2 arms, and you see how popular that pop was. And it's the only General Grievous, so them coming out with a second one is great for me because
it's going to be difficult for you to get the first one.
Yeah, but the price will go down on the first one a little bit since another Grievous pop is out.
So it'll be easier for you to get it.
Yeah, it'll be it. I won't say easier. It'll be less money. So, because I could get one now off eBay. I mean, I'm just not trying to pay what people are asking for it. But yeah, the price will go down maybe $10-$20. I can get the old Grievous and pick up the new Grievous, and I'll be happy. Said Batman 69. I don't think he meant 69. He meant 89. 89.
Naughty.
Bringing a new line of pop movie covers. Yeah, that's something I'm interested to see how they're going to do it and what it's going to look like. I could imagine them doing a Ghostbusters. Just the circle with the cross and have Slimer. The Slimer pop. That would be kind of cool. It'd be plain as all heck, but it would be cool. He said, gotta have the Joker. Hope they don't do a chase. Yeah, the 10-inch chase.
Listen,
like
I think they're going
Superman.
to. They did a Superman chase, so
yeah,
they're going to do a chase for this one too.
Yeah, I can't even really say I hope they don't. Like, if they do, fine. I don't plan on getting it anyway, but the reason why I don't want them to do it because I don't want them to get in the habit of doing these chases for every product they do now. It's like now every 10-inch is going to have a chase. Jeez, come on. But they do that because whenever there's a chase for a certain pop, that pop sells more than all the others. The reason why people are buying 5, 6 at a time so they have a chance to get the chase.
Imagine doing a chase. Imagine doing a chase roulette with 10-inch pops, bro. Jesus.
People have done it. When the Superman came out, there were a lot of videos people doing the chase roulette for it. I wasn't going to do it. But yeah. They used Tangled as their first one. Don't know if that's a good opener. The reason why I think they would do something like Tangled, it's low-key, a very popular Disney movie. And considering that it's Disney, it'll sell. And it's also a test. So they're going to test it out with something like that. And if it sells really well, then they know a more popular one's going to sell really well.
And also another thing, this is just a rumored list. Maybe that's not the first one that's going to come out. Maybe it's just one of them.
Yeah. They probably have more already set. It just, they just have that one announced. The True Lies movie poster. Yes, True Lies. I love that movie. That movie is so freaking good. It's so campy good. It's one of those movies where it don't need to make a lot of sense. Just go with it, man. It's awesome. I really want them to do a part 2 to that movie. Oh man. He said, would you collect the Star Wars sodas? Absolutely. If they do Star Wars sodas, I'm getting the Star Wars sodas. Absolutely. Those would be probably the only sodas I would collect. Star Wars freaking sodas. All right. Let's go back to Insta. We were up to the last one, and then we'll go into some Bad Batch. With this one, we got we said Full Metal Alchemist, which I know a lot of people are excited for. Legally Blonde. Full disclosure, never saw the movie, but the bunny, everybody's seen. What's her name? The actress. I can't remember her name right now, but the with her in the buddy suit. So the diamond would be awesome. And I love diamond pops. I got a bunch of diamond pops. E.T. in the wig. You know, we all know E.T. in the wig.
Have you guys seen that memes with E.T. in the wig and then RuPaul? What's his name?
RuPaul in the wig. I don't think I've seen it, but
if I see it, I'll send it to you. If I see it, I'll send it to you. It's crazy.
They got the Iron Maiden Platinum Pop coming. Hot Topic exclusive. Hot Topic is getting a lot of these Platinum Pops. I wasn't able to get my hand on a Biggie, Platinum Biggie, but if anybody can get me one, I'd appreciate it. The Light and Sounds, the child using the Force. Definitely want that. I don't have the regular child using the Force pop, so I definitely want the Light and Sounds. It says Pop Deluxe Disney Peter Pan Tinkerbell with Reel. I'm assuming that's the movie reel. There's an image of her like wrapped up in a movie reel or something like that. Of course, Pop Up, Carl and Ellie, a 2-pack, wedding 2-pack. The Up Pops always sell, so yeah, if you're gonna
the up Pops are big this side.
Yeah, if you're a fan, definitely be on the lookout for it and try to get your hands on it. Obviously, all of these Star Wars I'm excited for, so I'm not gonna go through them all because I know some people don't care that much. But the ones I'm excited for: Boba Fett with no helmet from The Mandalorian,
yeah,
and Luke Skywalker with Grogu. When he came and took Grogu, definitely.
I'm a little bit excited for that moment just above the Luke Skywalker because that's the only moment I can think that'd be
sitting on the throne.
Either it's going to be that or when they're walking over.
Yeah.
But sitting on a throne is going to be so much better.
Yeah, but I definitely want all of those. If it's him on the throne with her next to him, that's gonna be awesome.
That's the sick one right there. Yeah.
A bunch of Lord of the Rings pops. If you guys don't know, I'm not a fan, so look it up for yourself.
But I'm astonished that things like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings can still have pops coming out. I think it's amazing, to be honest.
Listen, if Game of Thrones didn't end as badly as it did in most people's eyes, they would have a lot more pops coming out still. They had a few that just came out recently, but I think that was just Funko testing the waters like, okay, let's see how well these sell. Maybe we'll do some more. But yeah, Lord of the Rings is still extremely popular. Harry Potter is still extremely popular. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Lord of the Rings, but I can see why it's popular, so I don't hate on it. Like, keep making them if the fans gonna keep buying them. Harry Potter, I could definitely see why it's popular. Harry Potter is like Star Wars. There's so many different characters, and there's so many different situations all the characters were in. Like, you could literally have 20 Darth Vader pops, and everybody knows Darth Vader is pretty much the same black suit, but he's got different poses, different movies. Then you could do different colors, and you could do the concept, and the light and sound, and the glow in the dark. Same thing with Harry Potter. You can do the same thing. So, you know, if you're sick of Harry Potter, you're sick of Lord of the Rings, you're sick of Star Wars, unfortunately, they're going to keep coming. So just don't look.
I'm just surprised. Like it's in the sense of like Star Wars is still relevant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't see Harry Potter
like
or Lord of the Rings
stuff.
Like mini or sideswipe stories or whatever. You know what I mean?
I got you. I understand what you're saying. So you figure it would have faded out by now, but yeah, they still sell pretty well. So. And they got new Attack on Titan pops coming. I haven't watched the last season yet. I don't think they did the dub yet, so I'm waiting for that. But
I'm excited if there is dubbed episode of the first season out here. I'm excited if it's meant to be the ones that they look like in the fifth season. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Especially the Mikasa and the Eren. Oh, bro.
Yeah. And of course, they have a Pop Town for Halloween. Michael Myers with the house. So
That's cool. That pop
cool.
houses things are coming out big time.
Yeah.
The towns, pop towns, what's it called? Yeah.
Yeah, Pop Towns. Also had this list that I sent to you. Some FunCon exclusives, possible FunCon exclusives. These are just rumors. We're gonna go through these quick because we want to talk bad.
There's only two of them anyway.
Go to bed. The Masters of the Universe, they got Whiplash and Roboto. The Sir Mix-a-Lot Pop Rocks.
That's what you're
Harry
talking
Potter,
about earlier.
Yeah, Sir Mix-a-Lot is supposed to be FunCon. The band leader McNugget from McDonald's. Tokidoki, I don't know, so I'm not going to pronounce them, but if you're a Tokidoki fan, some pops are coming. My Hero Academia, they get a Fat Gum and a Gang Orca.
Now, you see, the one thing I got annoyed with that, sorry to cut, they're doing Fat Gum 6-inch, understandable, a big character. Then they're doing Orca, and they're not mentioning 6-inch, so Orca is going to be a small pop, which is a little bit...
Yeah, because he's as big as Fat Gum, so you figure he should be...
Remember I said to you last week, I'm hoping they're going to be a 6-inch, and this kind of, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Gang Orca will be 6-inch too. We don't know yet, but the way this is listed, I get what you're saying. It's like 6-inch Fat Gum, but Gang Orca doesn't say 6-inch. So, the Shockwave from the Transformers, which I love that Transformer. So yeah, the Cobra Bats, the Battle Android Troopers, those should be good. And the Glow in the Dark Phantom, which was on the other list, and some more FunCon exclusive. Supreme Leader from What If? I don't know who that is. I probably know the character, but I just can't remember off the top of my head. Falcon with his wings crossed, which should be cool. Blade Pop, which I think there's only one Blade Pop right now, so that's cool. The Doppelganger Spider-Man and Capwolf. There was a
Capwolf is going to look really cool.
Yeah, there was a comic book arc where Captain America was a werewolf, so that should be pretty cool.
That looks cool. I'm excited to see what that pop looks like.
Yeah. DC got the White Lantern, which is cool. Dr. Fate, which I think they only have one other Dr. Fate pop. That's cool. Batman with Scythe, the Imperial Palace Deathstroke. They also have an Imperial Palace Flash, I think, coming.
I think that was on the other list, maybe. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I did read it somewhere.
TDK from the Suicide Squad. That's the detachable kid. It's a character who could pull his own limbs off and use them as weapons. So actually, he's going to be in the movie, so we'll see what he does. Of course, they got the Three Musketeers. Mickey, we talked about.
We expected that, yeah.
Yep. The Wardrobe, Princess Ariel, all that good stuff. Star Wars, Imperial Super Commando from Star Wars Rebels, and a new version of Rey. It doesn't say what kind, just as Rey, so excited to see which version of Rey that is. And The Office, you got Samurai Stanley, which if you saw that Halloween episode, you know what that is. And Parks and Rec, you got Filibuster Leslie. That's the Leslie Knope when she was doing a filibuster in the council for whatever it was. I don't remember. And here are the possible Freddies that are going to be in that Funko box, the Freddy box, or whatever it's called, that none of us are going to get. But it's kind of exciting to see. My favorite one is Freddy Funko, because it's Freddy Funko as Freddie Mercury, so it's just Freddy Funko. So that one I'm kind of like, and of course the werewolf Freddy Funko. So
I'm really excited to see how they do like a Freddy in a line that I'm collecting, like an anime Freddy or a wrestling Freddy. I can't wait to see if they do that sometime.
I think they did a wrestling Freddy. I'd have to go through the app. I was surprised they did so many different Freddys. Like I didn't think they had that many. But they've done a couple of Star Wars Freddys, a couple of superhero versions of Freddy and stuff. So I was like, oh wow, interesting. So Yeah, we'll see if that ends up coming our way as far as those Freddies. I don't plan on getting them, and I'm not gonna worry if I don't. But if I'm able to get my hands on one, I'll try. And I just like the T'Challa, which is T'Chaka, which is T'Challa's father, the Black Panther. I like the design of it. I like how it looks, and surprised they were making it. I didn't think they would make one, so that's definitely a pop I want to get. Just thought I'd throw that one in real quick.
I see Anthony saying Hulk Hogan, Freddy, and Sting. I didn't know that, but they're not.
Yes, they do have Freddy as Sting. I saw that one.
I'm just going to search it quickly.
All right. I'm trying to go back. Yes, Reese Witherspoon. That was her name. I know somebody would put it up there. I collect all sodas more so than pops nowadays. Yeah, I like the sodas. I'm just I just don't collect all of them. I only collect the ones where I like the common as well as the chase. Because if I don't like the common, I'm not going to get it. Because likely you're going to end up with a common. So I don't want stuff that I don't want. I don't want stuff that I don't want, obviously. I don't want stuff that, okay, I'm just in it for the chase and then don't get the chase and I'm unhappy. So that's how I should have worded that. You okay? You good?
Yeah, I'm looking at these. I'm looking at these Freddy things and I'm thinking, I'm never going to get these.
Yeah, you're looking at them. Yeah. The albums again. Black Sabbath is glued onto the bottom base where the rest have foot stands. Yeah. I think that the reason for that is that some of the pops, the foot stands, they were coming off, and the pop in the box. I was trying to pull this one out to see, but it's not going to come out. They were rolling around in the case. So I think they started gluing them to the bottom. The only part I don't like about the albums, movies, comics, games, the fact they were using the same characters we already have pops up. Yes, they are using the same molds, the old molds, and just putting in like new boxes with a background and calling it something different. So yes, definitely.
Well, some of them at least.
Yeah, some of them. Definitely, they're making the most out of their molds and minimal money, maximum profits. But they're new products, so I'm not too mad about it. I'm more upset when they just do like art series and they use an old mold and they're just like hydro dipping them. That's more egregious to me than at least giving me a box with a background and calling it an album cover and it's a pop that they already did. Like, yeah. So for me, I don't mind that. Sir Mix-a-Lot, yes, I definitely want Sir Mix-a-Lot. And then I have to get a pop called Becky. I don't know if they have any characters called Becky, but I'm gonna get Becky and a Sir Mix-a-Lot, and I'm gonna put them together. Cause oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. That's from the video. You guys saw the video? Baby got back. Did you guys see that video? Is it just me? Okay. Anyway. A 3-pack with China. Yeah. They do have a China pop, so doing a 3-pack with China.
Well, listen, it's a
all
possibility.
Green, glow in the dark. That would be dope.
There's more possibility now that they got an actual China pop out, and they actually got China in the Hall of Fame, and everything's forgiven for her out of WWE sins, and
yeah, I would definitely like that if they did a 3-pack of China. Like, honestly, if they don't do a 2-pack of them, I'm not gonna be mad at it. If they do, awesome. It's one of those things where sometimes they do 2-packs of something that you think makes sense, but they don't do singles. So, yeah.
Can I tell you something though? Like, what they could need to start doing is consulting with people that are fans of the specific line.
Uh-huh.
And the reason why I say that is this whole DX thing that these two that is coming out now, or one's coming out now, is what I would have done is I would have had X-Buck come out, D-Generation X. I would have had the Road Dogg, Jesse James, DX.
Yep.
I would have had Billy Gunn, G-Generation X. Then I would have had a WWE moment, Triple H and Shawn Michaels on a tank.
Yep. But the thing is, I don't think Shawn Michaels was around when they did the tank thing.
He wasn't he? I'm going to Google that now.
I don't think he was there for the tank. I think that was after he left or he was hurt.
Well, then have him out of the thing and just have Triple H whoever's on the tank.
Yeah.
And
I get
have
what you're
it
saying.
that you can build your own set.
Yeah. Like with the Avengers Assemble thing they're doing. Yes.
Yeah, I mean you don't even have to purposely make it a set.
Right.
You can make it
Just
like
have
an impromptu set. Like you can have it like there's a generation, there's the next one.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna put the last puzzle that you guys didn't see coming. Boom.
Yeah. But see, they don't consult us, you know? So that's why they fail. Best Christmas movie to me is A Christmas Story. Love that freaking movie. But Die Hard is a Christmas movie. You can't convince me any other one. What was that? I missed something. Okay, Hulk Hogan, Freddy Sting. Okay, we talked about that. Yeah, I saw Freddy Funko as Yoda. I'm never gonna get that pop. It's on my list though because it's technically Star Wars. So yeah, it's 1,000 pops deep. I was close. I was in the 690s. Since I've been shrinking the collection, I'm down into the low 600s. So yeah. Pale Man Soda. Don't really want it. I have a Pale Man Pop. Or do I? Did I give that away already? I don't know. Anyway, said Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, and Triple H is Shawn Michaels has the referee. They should do the first episode of Raw where The Rock fought Triple H and Shawn was the guest referee. That would be a good moment.
Oh, that was crazy match though.
Because I knew Shawn was going to kick the crap out of The Rock. I knew that super kick was coming. Oh, man. That was so cool.
Music.
Gremlins, too. Gremlins is a Christmas movie. Definitely. That's a really good Christmas movie.
I agree.
Black Sabbath. Don't have any pop albums. Kate.
Really? Really?
How do you not have any pop albums?
I mean, he's literally got a second channel.
Yeah, where he plays this guitar and you don't have any pop albums. Disappointed. I'm blocking you. You're on timeout.
You're on timeout.
Kevin, you got the Skater Freddy? Cool. I didn't get the Skater Freddy. I don't have any Freddys. I do plan on getting one eventually, so we'll see. I do like that Pisces one. I didn't know they had horoscope Freddys. And then somebody had one on their channel.
I didn't know either. Pisces Freddy.
Yeah, someone had one on their channel. And I was like, it wasn't the Pisces one. I think it was the Capricorn or something. And I was like, wait, they got horoscope Freddys? And I looked it up on the app and saw it. I'm like, oh, wow. The Pisces is actually one of the lower priced ones. I think either Cancer or Scorpio is the most expensive. One of those. But yeah, Pisces isn't that much. I think it's like $40 maybe.
I just bought Pisces now.
It's like feces, but with a P.
Yeah,
Not really.
Oh, that's kind of cool though. That's actually a really cool one though.
He said no Freddy's. I'm unsubscribing. Listen, I didn't get into Funkos for the Freddy's, so I wasn't a huge Freddy fan. I
That's
I
really
realized
cool,
they did
man.
Star Wars ones. I'm like, all right, Star Wars Freddy's cool. But
dude, I want this.
Yeah.
Where can I get this?
The Pisces, you're gonna have to go online on like eBay or something. You're not gonna find it.
It looks so like cool.
It says still hunting for that Freddy Cancer. Yeah, Freddy is you gotta go on eBay. That's the only place you're gonna get it.
eBay's got one.
Site.
eBay's got one for $50 though. I'm not gonna pay that.
Scorpio is the best. No, Scorpio is not the best. Pisces is the best. Get out of here with that.
Two people that will.
Wasn't a Freddy fan at first, but I'm a hardcore Freddy collector now. I like some of the Freddys. I'm just not like, oh my god, a new Freddy, gotta have it. I'm like, all right. When I see one that really speaks to me, I'll grab it. I mean, outside of the ones that already came out that are too expensive for me to get, like none of the new ones I've been like, oh my god, gotta get it. So.
I think there's only two that I kind of really like. This the social media one where he's holding a cell phone. I think that's kind of cool.
That was pretty cool.
And then the Pisces is now my new favorite at the moment. I think this is really cool.
He said, "Did you know that Anthony Blades is the what's that supposed to be? Soda King?" No, I thought what's his name? Professor Josh was the Soda King. No, not Professor Josh. The other guy.
That other guy.
why, why did I just do that?
His channel is literally built around sodas.
Oh boy, what is his name? It's something with a J.
No.
Because I know it's Josh, John, Vince, and oh my God, I feel so bad. Anyway, I don't care who the Soda King is. You guys love your sodas. Go for it. He said, feel like I need to just throw this out there. Lightning. Okay. Stupid. Someone has the extra Libra Freddy. Let's trade. He said, that's correct. The Soda King. He's going to beat Rock and Roll. There you go. Rock and Roll. Jim. See, I knew it
Yeah,
was
rock and roll. You
Josh,
had
John,
it. Like,
Jim,
you
and
were
Vince.
so wrong. Like,
No, his name is Jim. Because it's the J's. It's Josh, John, Jim, and Vince. That's how I remember them. Because 3 J's and a V. I just couldn't remember his name. But Rock and Roll is the name of the channel. Yes, he's the Soda King. Oh, he's gonna beat out Rock and Roll. Hey, if he does, good. Go for it, man. Listen, I don't have any hate for anybody in the community, and if you're gonna go up there and do your channel, it's gonna be all focused around sodas. Go for it. Like no one. It's not like Rock and Roll called himself the king of sodas. People started calling him the king of sodas, and he just kind of went, "Okay, I'm the king of sodas." Like so. It's not like he's saying he's the king of soda. So go dethrone the king. Go for it. I'll support you. Let me know when your video's up so I can watch them. Unlike Vincent over here. Nobody cares about the playoffs. I'm sorry. Yay, go Lightning. I don't know. Chase it back to back. I haven't cared about hockey since like 90. When was I into hockey? 93 to 97, I think. I was kind of into hockey, and after that, I just didn't care. I think who could be the newest Soda King? Teresa. She gets a lot of chases from the Funko Soda Pops. Yeah, Teresa does pull. I'm like, how do you always pull the chases? Coke Fresh has the best soda collection. Keeps it complete too. See, there you go. Everybody wants to just shout out their favorite soda channels. Listen, they're all great channels. I don't care who's the king, the queen, whatever. It's all good content, and I like watching them open the sodas because I know I'm never gonna have that many sodas. So it's awesome just to see them pull all those sodas. One of the coolest things about the sodas is the unknown of having a chase or not. Like you
or not,
literally
yeah.
don't
There's
know what's
no
in
way
the
you
can.
can really tell, no.
So you open up the can and it's like, is it a chase? Is it not a chase? And that's just it. It's fun, man. It's a bunch of dudes doing pirouettes. No, we're not gonna go there. Hockey is actually a very hard sport to play. I'm just not into it, so I literally don't care what's going on in hockey right now. But if you do care, more power to you. Whatever team you're rooting for, I hope they do their best. But yeah, you're not going to get me to really care right now, especially if there's no New York team in it. If a New York team was still in it, I'd be like, all right, yeah, go New York. I know the Islanders were doing really well, but then they get knocked out, so I don't know. What's the next food challenge? We actually haven't solidified that yet because we're not doing it until next week, so we got some time to figure it out. But me and TechBot will probably start talking about it by this weekend to figure out.
Well, we're not going to do that banana and what you call it?
Banana and Sprite. Yeah, we're still trying to get some people to jump in on that because I'm willing. Tech is willing. I think Chase is willing. I don't know if you're willing. If you're willing,
I'm willing, but like.
Yeah, so so we
actually,
have people
I'm willing
then.
to do a few practice rounds yet to practice getting a good, entertaining reaction.
So yeah, we're, as long as we get the people and everybody has to put up a pop, I think they were talking like $40 or $50 value. So yeah, I don't know if I have a pop that I want to get rid of that's worth that. So I might have to put a few pops in a box, but Yeah, we'll figure
I'm
something out.
I'm just gonna have to get a different pop because I'm not gonna part with any of my pops. I'll just buy it and pretend it was part of my collection or something. But
Let's see. I'm sorry, I got somebody. Our people sending me messages. Oh, okay, no, that was Mad Hatter. All right. So anyway, we wasted enough of your time. Now it's time to get to the part that you all came here for, the Bad Batch. We're going to talk about the last 2 episodes of the Bad Batch because last week we skipped the episode because we did the Bitter Barbarian Appreciation because he hit 1,000 subs. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't watched the Bad Batch up to this point. If you want to stick around and talk with us, great. If you don't want to get it spoiled and you decide to leave, no worries. We understand. Is it? I got about 20 or so chases and Funko to trade. Yes, everybody hit up Chase's Kingdom if you're looking for Funkos to trade. I'm sorry I keep wiping my face, but I'm hot. These are the only hockey pops I get are the Mighty Ducks. Funny. I don't need a wrench. I'll just ban myself.
Chase must let me know if he's got any anime or wrestling that he wants to trade. Well, I wouldn't say trade. I'll actually pay for it since I don't have much to trade with.
Right.
But yeah.
All right, Lisa. Thank you for hanging out with us. I know.
Thanks, Lisa.
You don't want to get spoiled, but we always appreciate you coming through. Yeah.
Is Lisa ever going to catch up? Or?
Probably going to binge it. You know. If you guys are willing to trade, I'm gonna say it now before too many people disappear on us. I'm looking for Star Wars pops. You may think, well, JKL's got to have this Star Wars pop. I might not have it, so if you're
just message him and ask him, guys.
Message me. Say, hey,
ask him.
I've got these Star Wars pops.
Send a picture.
Yeah, send a picture, and I will send you stuff I'm willing to trade. And if I have something that you want and you got stuff that I want and we can match the values, then we make a trade. If I don't have anything you want, but you have pops I want, then I'm willing to pay fair value for them. So, just hit me up and we'll see. And that goes for anybody. Like, Chase, he's getting rid of some stuff and he wants other stuff. So just hit him up. Hey, I got pops to trade. What you got? Send each other pictures. Pop Heat, a.k.a. Vincent. He's looking for certain pops. I know he's an anime fan, so if you got anime stuff, I know a lot of us don't really follow anime, and we get stuff with anime. But I know there's a lot of
people that get anime boxes like mystery, and they get anime in there, and they don't like it. And
yeah, you get mystery pops. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, you got Star Wars pops to trade. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram. Just send me a picture of whatever you got, or a list if you have a list, and I'll send you what I'm trading. And, if we come to an agreement, we can trade.
Let him know what you're looking for.
Ollie's near you. They had a bunch at my local one for $3. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why. I don't know if there's an Ollie's near me. I have to look it up. But that's one of the reasons why I didn't really get heavy into collecting Star Wars pops. I mean, it's my biggest collection, but I know that they usually end up in the bargain bin. So it's like, okay, I'm not going to buy it full price. I'll wait till they get discounted, then I'll buy them. But I missed a lot of good pops doing that, and now I'm way behind on my Star Wars. And I'm on a new mission. I'm going to try to collect every Star Wars pop there is. It's a mission impossible. I'm probably never going to do it, but it's going to be fun to try. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to make videos on my progress. I got a bunch of new Star Wars pops that I'm about to do videos for and show you guys. And I actually have my ABC Challenge Star Wars edition coming. Because on the live last week, I forgot who said it. Chase, TechBot, one of them, I think Jeremy said I should do, since I just did the ABC challenge, they were saying, actually Sunshine, he did his, and he had a lot of Sesame Street pops. So, they were saying... That's where
they came up with the idea of Star Wars.
Yeah, and I was saying I have a lot of Star Wars pops I could have used, and they were like, you could just do an ABC Star Wars challenge. You could probably do it. And I was like, you know what? Probably. I think I have a Star Wars pop that begins with every letter of the alphabet. The only thing is, I believe the letter X, there's no character that actually starts with the letter X. So that one, I might have to cheat on. There are pops where they're in X-Wings, So that might be my X pop. But every other letter, I believe there's
I'm actually
a pop
excited to see that,
starts
to be
with
honest.
letter.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm about to start working on that. I would have been working on it already, but it's been hot this week, and like I said, I don't want to be dripping sweat all over my pops, so I haven't done it. So we'll see. Pop Heat should do a wrestling one when he gets more wrestlers. Yeah, just do X-Wing. That's what I said. It's most likely going to be X-Wing. I have a pop in an X-Wing, so that's most likely going to be my X. Because I actually looked it up, and I was like, yeah, there's no pop with an X. There's no Star Wars character whose name starts with X. At least that they made a pop of. So, yeah, it's going to be a character in an X-Wing. But every other letter, I believe I have. So, I'm going to be working on that for hopefully to come out next week. So, keep an eye out for that. Pop T, you got anything? Only reason I'm going through it now because I know once we start talking Bad Batch, we're gonna lose people. So let's get it out the way.
No, I don't think I've got anything planned coming out or anything. To be honest, no, don't think so. Stretch.
Yeah, let's get comfortable. All right, so yeah, I've got that ABC challenge come in. I've got other videos that I've done come in. Next week, I'll live stream next episode of the Bad Batch, talking more Funko stuff. This Friday, I don't know if me and TechBot are doing anything. We're not doing a challenge, but I don't know if we're doing the show or if I'm going to jump on his stream. I think I'm going to be tired because I got K here. We're going to be doing stuff. We'll probably be at the beach Friday night, so I doubt it. Anyway, back to the Bad Batch. Bad Batch. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. The last 2 episodes were called Reunion and Battle Scars.
No.
You said no?
No, it's Reunion and Bounty Lost. Battle Scars
Bounty
was
Lost.
7.
Yes. You're right. You are right. Let me fix that.
No. No. Naughty. No.
You're like, no. I'm like, no. What do you mean, no? That was it. There you go. Thank you. Bounty Lost. That was the name of it. So thank you for that. Sent the pic. Damn, you're fast. All right, I'll take a look at it after the stream, and I'll hit you back if I have anything. If there's anything in there I want, and we'll try to figure something out. Like I told you before we started the stream, I don't really remember what happened in Reunion. I remember Bounty Lost most because I just watched it a couple days ago. But Reunion, I don't remember the episode. But I'm gonna ask you what I always ask you. What do you think? What do you think of these episodes? What do you think?
Now, Reunion was a really, really cool episode because they didn't hold back in regards to him going all out to getting them, and it was a very action-packed and full. You know what I mean? They didn't kind of hold his character back and trying to hunt them. You know what I mean? He went full out. He had almost like a full squad with him, and he actually ended up catching or getting. Well, he didn't. Sorry, I'm just getting confused with the two.
But yeah. I like that Crosshair. They actually had him in the episode. He was actually like knew what was going on, especially at the beginning where they got there and they were like, yeah, something's wrong with the signal, whatever. And Crosshair was like, no, you're being jammed. Like he knows what's going on. He's part of the Bad Batch.
He knows because he knows what's on the ship. Yeah.
Yeah, he knows their tactics.
So I thought that was really, really cool, man. And I liked how kind of like they almost pretty much killed Crosshair off, and then he still survives, and that's really cool. And then otherwise in that episode, there was one other thing that happened that.
The end with Cad Bane. I know.
No, I'm forgetting it now.
Uh-oh.
No, sorry, man. I'm forgetting. It'll jump in my head.
It'll pop back up. Yeah, I like that. With Rex when they were talking, and Rex was like, "Wait, you haven't had your chips removed?" And he started reaching for his pistol. He was like, yeah, I know what that means." And then they tried to talk him down, like, "Yeah, we're modified. It doesn't affect us." Like, yeah, it does. Y'all better get those chips removed. But with oh, was that the episode before? And I'm just going too far back. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway,
No, but I mean that was a cool moment, and he literally lifted his guns like, "Wait," and you could feel like the tension of the fact that it's like you haven't got it, you know.
Yeah, because Rex knows the deal. He's like, "Yeah, I know what that means." So what I liked with Crosshair, like I said, he knew the deal. Like, he used to be part of the Bad Batch, so he knew what they was doing. He knew their tactics. Like, he was one step ahead of them the whole time. When he got hit with the engine blast and they showed him all burnt up and stuff, I was like, "Uh-oh." So is Crosshair gonna get like implants now? He's gonna get like robotic implants or something. Like, I didn't really know where they were going with it. But then the next episode where they showed him bandaged up, like his eye, I had to think, is that the eye he aims with? Does he aim with the other eye? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So it's interesting to see where they're gonna go with Crosshair. I was glad to see Cad Bane back. I know a lot of people don't know who that character is, especially if you haven't watched Clone Wars, because he was prominent in Clone Wars. Um, the cool thing for me, and I'm sure other Star Wars fans, okay, Pop Teep's lost again, so I'm just gonna keep talking, is that there was a scene that they did for Clone Wars that never aired because Clone Wars got canceled, and then when they brought it back for the last season, they didn't go into it. Where Boba Fett and Cad Bane had a showdown, and supposedly Boba Fett killed Cad Bane. Now, of course, a young Boba Fett at the time. So Cad Bane coming back here, as since he hasn't been seen since Clone Wars, when he took off his hat, he had like the metal patch on his head. So that shows that he did get shot by Boba Fett. Well, possibly by Boba Fett. They haven't said yet, since that scene was kind of a deleted scene and never been shown. So, and also Boba Fett's dent in his helmet supposedly is where Cad Bane shot Boba Fett. So that scene was supposed to be where that came from. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. I'm thinking now, since they brought Cad Bane back, Fennec Shand is in Bad Batch, and we already know she's going to be in Boba Fett. So I think Cad Bane's going to be in Boba Fett also. I don't think they brought him back just to kill him off in the Bad Batch. So that's
you see,
cool.
the thing that intrigues me also is the fact that I think what's her name, Fang or Chin and Fang, or whatever.
Fennec Shand.
What intrigues me is when she was speaking about Omega, as if they like kind of like she's Omega's
like Guardian
in a way. Yeah,
she was.
No, like if you think about it, and this actually keeps me in good hopes and talking about setting up timeline, storylines, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
making more of the idea that she's going to be in the Boba Fett book of Boba Fett, which would be really cool. Because I would like to see a live action version, which would be really cool.
Yeah, one of the things that it did nicely, because again, remember I was talking about Fennec Shand, because all these bounty hunters we know of, and they're kind of retconning Fennec Shand and say, yeah, she was around all this time, but it's like, okay, she was around, but what was she doing? Like, now they're kind of showing, okay, she was kind of badass because she was able to keep up with Cad Bane, and Cad Bane behind Jango Fett was the second best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
The thing is also they were saying that that blue fellow, he was saying she's good, but she's not in the same league as he is.
Right. but she showed that she is just as good. Probably not as good as Cad Bane because he is kind of badass, but it shows that she could keep up with him. And then, of course, it shows that she wasn't there trying to kill Omega or bring her back to the Kaminoans. She was there working for the one who cares about Omega, so that she wouldn't be brought back. Because,
but also at the
Lama
same,
Sue, I think her name is, knows that they're going to kill Omega once they get her genetic
get what they want from her. Yeah,
right.
But for me, what I think is like if it's Fennec Shen, it's very confusing at the same time because she's like she wants to watch out for for Omega, but at the same time she's busy telling that other long neck person, forget her name, if you need me, you know how to reach me.
You know how to reach me,
and that's back to being a bounty hunter again. But like 5 minutes ago, she was caring about Omega.
Right,
now,
because the bounty wasn't for her to kill Omega or bring Omega back. It was to protect her from to keep her safe from the other Kaminoans who want to kill her, who want to get her genetic material to kill her, keep her away from Cad Bane, who obviously wants to take her back. And I believe before, when she was trying to get her away from the Bad Batch in the 3rd episode, I think. I don't think it was to take her back to the Kaminoans. It was just to get her away from the Bad Batch, to get her out of danger. Because she kept telling Omega, "Listen, kid, I'm here to help you," because they don't know why they want Omega. Like the Bad Batch doesn't know, Omega doesn't know. So she's collected the bounty to actually protect her, not to take her in.
Now, the big vibe, like the thing that I got from there is Fennec Shan kind of wants Omega to like be with her.
Yeah.
But she's at the point and in a place where she obviously in no position to say, okay, listen, I'm going to take you now.
Right.
But then when that lady with the long neck says to her, when she says, well, look, she's with the other clones, then she says, no, that's fine, because she knows that Omega's safe with him.
Right. Yeah.
Now, what would be intriguing to see is it kind of, for me, it kind of gets the almost a little feel of a setup that Omega and Fennec Shan are going to spend time together.
Possibly, because
that's what it's kind of feeling like. And wouldn't it be a cool surprise if, when she maybe does appear in the Book of Boba Fett, she's a badass bounty hunter?
Yeah, I definitely I was going to go there. Yeah, I was going to go there, but I'm glad you went there. Since it was revealed that Omega is actually a clone of Jango Fett.
She's one of the purest.
Yeah. So she's basically Boba Fett's sister. I mean, they're all clones because Boba Fett's a clone of Jango. Omega's a clone of Jango, but Boba was known as Alpha because he was the first unaltered clone, and Omega is known as Omega because she's the last unaltered clone. I still think she's altered in some way, but it shows that she's the most original from Jango Fett since Boba. And, of course, Boba Fett's off the grid right now. They don't know where Boba is because they would have probably went after him. But basically revealing that she's his sister, quote unquote, that lets me believe, because remember I was saying before, she's probably going to show up in Ahsoka or one of the newer shows. But now I definitely think she's going to show up in Book of Boba Fett and going to show up as his sister, quote unquote. And probably, like you said, was a bounty hunter, became a bounty hunter herself. Not necessarily on the level of Boba and Jango, where they do all types of horrible things. She's probably going to be more like Fennec, who is, a bounty hunter, but she's not terrible. Like, she's doing decent jobs. She's not doing all the badass, like, kill jobs, She does protection, she helps people.
But the thing is, by the time she comes to Mandalorian time, just before Boba Fett book, or whatever, she's known as a badass.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, she might not go by the name Omega. She probably is going to have a different bounty hunter name, so nobody's going to know it was her. And her and Boba are roughly the same age. I think Boba's probably a couple years older because they might have made Boba first, and since they're unaltered, they're aging normally. So I think Omega is probably 3 years younger than Boba. So maybe 4 years younger than Boba, if I'm thinking correctly as far as time goes. So yeah, she should still be alive as long as she didn't die. Naturally she'll be there. Cad Bane should be there if he didn't die from being killed because his species they age slower than humans, so he should still be alive. So yeah, it would be sick, man. Especially since she's hanging with the Bad Batch, so she's already learning from them. I don't suspect that the Bad Batch are all going to die at the end of the season. I think they're going to go on in some way. Probably not to make it to Book of Boba Fett or Mandalorian or one of those shows, but I think their story's going to continue a little something where Omega's going to learn from them, and then obviously, have her own adventures or whatever. But yeah, her becoming a badass, I think you're right about that.
I'm thinking that this whole thing of touching this Bad Batch in regards to doing these bounties, I think that's going to link them to Boba Fett in some way. I just think.
Oh yeah.
I just think it's going to be. I don't know, because. I think Boba Fett's going to be like the bounty king in the Book of Boba, maybe. He's going to be like. He's going to be running the place. And if he's going to be running the place, he's going to have like support.
Yeah.
So I can just picture that being support by the Bad Batch.
Yeah, possibly if they're still around. Yeah. I mean, again, it's a good amount of time that's going to pass. So, trying to predict where they're going with all these guys' story is, I won't say impossible, but it's difficult. But I definitely think Book of Boba Fett, we already know Boba's going to be there. Fennec Shan's going to be there. I think Cad Bane's going to be there. I 100%, if not 99.9% believe Omega's going to be there.
The thing is, like, all these,
some of the people from the Bad Batch, as far
all
as
these live actions are literally just giving us the stories of the untold from the actual Star Wars, and I don't see why this wouldn't work. But yeah, as you say, it's like a waiting game.
Yeah, to see just where they're going with the story. And again, it's one of those things where you really don't know where they're taking it because these characters weren't prominent. It's not like Luke Skywalker where, we know, well, I won't say we necessarily know, but you kind of figured that he tried to restart the Jedi and make a new Jedi temple and get pupils. So you're like, okay, we kind of figured that's what he did. And of course it shows in the movies, that's what he did. It didn't work, but that's what he did. But you're not thinking about what happened to Boba Fett or where the Bad Batch is and what's Rex doing. Like these all like side characters that played their part, but they weren't the main characters. So now you're giving us their stories, and it's more exciting because it's like I'm interested to see what happened to these characters and where their story goes. So that's pretty cool. Let's say both albums are sold out on Amazon. Wow.
Pre-orders are sold out.
Pre-orders are sold out. Same. I won't say the same thing happened with Biggie, but Biggie went off for a while, so he came back. Don't stress it. Mr. Holly English, what up, though? No intro.
No outro.
Said the life of a clone, 100% money. Yeah.
You see, the thing is, like, I just think they're making Omega's characters like soft that it can be badass in the end. I don't know, for sure.
Yeah, she's gonna be a bounty hunter with a heart, and that's a cool.
But
aspect.
She's gonna be that. She's gonna kick your ass, though. Like
Yeah. She's gonna be I was about to say like Batman, but I don't want to take it that far. She's gonna be one of those people that, I'm cool, I'm nice, but you mess with me, and I'm gonna kick your ass. Like, she's gonna have all the gadgets. She's gonna have all the skills. Probably gonna be one of those, like, because everybody knows Boba Fett, Jango Fett, Cad Bane. She's probably gonna be like that secret bounty hunter that only the real, like, top of the top people know about. Where if you really want something done quietly, secretly, you get this person, whatever her name is gonna be.
But I can see myself and you getting excited when is it December? When's Book of Boba coming out?
Yes, it's supposed to be coming out December, the week of Christmas, I think, or the week
21st, I think it was. I can see us getting excited when even myself, a non-Star Wars person, can see a reference to someone appearing and it being someone like Omega. I can literally sit here and I can feel how exciting that would be in December. That yes, it's going to happen, and it's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's one of the cool things, like with Marvel, Star Wars, and other properties, where like they can make a movie and a casual fan can watch the movie and enjoy it, but somebody who knows the content can get so much more from it. Because even if a character comes in and doesn't have any lines, but they're in the background, we can see, oh my god, is that Hunter? Like they don't have to,
you know
say
what I mean? Like they weren't,
but just having that person sit there.
Like for me, like I'm gonna go nuts. Like they're gonna have like someone like in the shadow, and then you're gonna hear Australian female voice, and I'm gonna be like,
yeah, exactly.
You know,
like
I'm gonna know immediately. Like, oh,
yeah, like in the new Star Wars movies, there was a scene where I forgot who was talking, but over the loudspeaker, it's kind of like what they do in scenes with hospitals where they have Doctor such and such calling Doctor such and such. So in the scene, they were calling General Syndulla. They were like, General Syndulla to the bridge or something like that. Now, to a casual fan, that means nothing, but to me, that's Hera Syndulla from Rebels. Is she a general in the Star Wars timeline now? Like, they don't show her; they just say the character's name, and you're like, so
and
me as a fan, I'm
God,
freaking out. Because I want to know what happened. Is that her? Is that her father? Who are we talking about? But somebody who doesn't know who that character is, and it's just a name on a speaker, doesn't matter to them. Because that's not the point.
But you came to realization,
but,
like, oh.
Right. I get that background info, and that makes the movie even better because they drop in these little Easter eggs, these little background hints and stuff that, so that's the excitement that I want to see when you start watching like Book of Boba, the next Mando, and Ahsoka. Now that you're getting engulfed in the Star Wars world, you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, the Bad Batch," and you're gonna hear Omega's voice.
And it's,
you go, "Oh my god!"
It's not even gonna be just generally Omega's voice as well. It's gonna be your blue man. I forget his name. You're gonna hear like an old
Cad
Western
Bane.
slow
Yeah.
Cad Bane. You're gonna hear a slow Western type talking person, and you'll be like, "Bro," you know what I mean? Like it's gonna
when
be.
When he showed up in the episode, I Cad Bane. And
this is why I'm liking these episodes more and more now, because I'm getting more involved with the story. I'm learning a little bit more.
Yes.
And I can see myself, like, I'm not like an expert by any means, but like I can see myself enjoying the story so much more.
Yes.
And it's gonna be, bro, man.
Yes. And that's the thing. It's like when you read a book and then they make a movie based on the book, they never add everything that's in the book because it's just too much. So they usually cut the story down, but they usually add background stuff. So you're watching the movie and knowing that these things are from the book that the casual fan isn't going to catch. Like stuff like that is what's exciting. And Marvel does it really well. Star Wars does it really well. And I'm definitely I can't wait to see some of the new stuff coming. I don't know if you heard much about the show called The Acolyte that's coming. A lot of people were kind of upset because the showrunner said that she was looking to hire people that have never even seen the Star Wars movies. And some people were freaking out like, oh my God, how are you going to get people who haven't watched Star Wars to do a Star Wars show? But it's not like she's hiring just people who've never seen Star Wars. She just doesn't want every person in the room to be a super Star Wars fan. She wants outside perspectives for it to make sense to like novice people who don't know Star Wars 100%. And I think that's a good strategy. It's not
It's
to
kind of
say
like, in a way, it's growing the product because you can make it watchable for other people.
right, exactly. And it's not to say you couldn't have a room full of Star Wars fans and it wouldn't make sense. Like it'll still be good. It would probably be great, but to have people
But
who've never seen Star Wars to kind of contribute to say, okay, well, this for a Star Wars fan, this all makes sense. But for me, who don't know anything about Star Wars, it doesn't make sense because that's how you bring in a broader audience. Like you can make anything for the fans, and the fans will get it. But the whole point is to keep the fans and to bring in more fans. And you don't want to isolate and alienate people who don't know Star Wars because just like say with One Piece, for example, I know there's so much One Piece that's intimidating for me to get into because like it's so much that I'm like, okay, geez, now I gotta learn all this stuff about One Piece and watch all these episodes and blah blah blah. That's the same thing with Star Wars. It's intimidating because if you're watching a show and you don't know about this whole universe, you feel like ostracized. You're like, okay, I don't get it. So to have a show where people could just come in and watch and say, oh, it was a great show, as opposed to it was a great Star Wars show. That's the point that I think
that's the thing that they're trying to get here.
So I don't mind that at all. Let's see.
Now,
yes, we were getting to it.
I was going to mention. I was actually going to bring it in smoothly and just slowly.
The funny thing is, did you see what they called it?
No.
They just called it Boba Fett Starship. They didn't even give it another name.
Yes, I saw that.
Oh man, listen. I understand why the name is problematic.
No, I don't understand this. No, this is what I'm going to say now. And I'm sorry if I'm getting too emotional about this, but can you imagining being so beside yourself and so lost in your own stupidity that you're letting and forgive the way I phrase this now. Sorry, forgive the way I phrase this now. A imaginary made up show in a reality that doesn't exist.
Right.
I chose the words wisely. A reality that doesn't exist, where they mention the word slave bothers you.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, it's already been shown in the Star Wars movies that certain planets there's slavery. And the bad thing is that slavery has been so attached to America and African Americans being slaves that's where, as soon as you hear the word slave, that's right where your mind goes. So that's part of the issue with the ship being called the Slave One. I've never had a problem with it because I understood Boba Fett, I understood his character, I understood why he named the ship that. The word slave inherently just means someone who's enslaved to someone else. Plain and simple. It has nothing to do with race, but that's where the mind goes, so that's where people are going to take it. I don't take it that way. So I see why they want to change it, because even with Slave Leia, where she was Jabba the Hutt slave, that was actually her name. It was actually the name put on the box, Slave Leia. And they're even changing that. And I get why they want to change the word. I get why they don't want to use it because the negative connotations it brings up. But again, it's not specifically that. Like if it was a black character and you're calling them the slave, I get it. It's like, okay, we don't want to offend, but it's just a word. Like
me personally, I feel that they're just trying to
they're trying to avoid the controversy. They're like, all right, this controversy is going to come sooner or later. Let's just get ahead.
I mentioned it to you. I mentioned it to you in the message. I said it to you in the message. For me, it feels like they're trying to avoid controversy by making so much other controversy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
the thing is, I'm waiting to hear, why does a bad guy in a story have to be dictated in black, making reference to why is black always bad? Right. And that's the thing. And I'm making reference to Darth Vader now.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Is that going to change? Are we going to start seeing Darth Vader in white in pink.
No, absolutely not.
No, you
Because
can't.
that's
You
his
can't
concept.
change it. But that's going to be seen in someone's eyes, in someone's
Yeah,
thoughts, as a bad thing.
yeah, because it's just like the dark side and the light side. Why is the dark side the bad side? Nobody
But
equates
you
that to
understand what I'm
race,
saying?
but sooner or later somebody's gonna say, "Well, why is the black side, the dark side, got to be the bad side?" And it's like has nothing to do with race, but
Can I tell you
it's gonna end
something
up
that
being
for
an issue.
me, can I tell you
Unfortunately,
something
that's
for me
cancel culture
is,
right now.
for me, the way I see it is you can't change the future if you're always trying to change the past.
Right, right.
It's as
I like
simple as
that.
that.
I like that.
You know what I mean? If you concentrating on shit that happened 1,000 million years ago, whatever the case may be,
Right,
you're not going to be able to change the thoughts of the young ones that we are
right,
trying to install the positivity in, of not seeing it in a negative light at all the time.
right. And that's one of the things that we kind of got into a little earlier, where we were saying, well, you know, you have black and white, and they don't really want to talk about things because one side thinks the other side's being disrespectful or whatever, and then you end up arguing. Like, yeah, you're not going to change the future if you don't address the things of the past. Like, stuff happened. It happened. Let's talk about it. Talk about what was wrong about it, and let's move forward. Let's stop putting certain images of a certain race on our TVs all the time, and kids growing up thinking that's what that is. You know, like I make this comparison all the time. I always say this. When I was young, I thought all Asian people knew some sort of martial art because that's all I ever saw. I used to watch the kung fu movies that came on. To me, every Asian person knew kung fu. I didn't know any better. I was a kid. You know, that's something that you need to. So basically, if I saw Asian people doing other things other than martial arts, my mind would have been open to say, oh, okay, that's not all they are. So when you have TV shows where the black person is always the criminal, quote unquote, and not even quote unquote, I don't know why I did quote unquote. Or the white guy is always the rich guy with all the money. Like, that type of stuff gets stuck in kids' minds as that's what life is, and that's not true. So when people say, "Oh, representation," they're pushing an agenda. It's like, no, representation matters. So opening up the minds of, like you said, of the kids, the younger generation need to grow up understanding that, yes, everyone can be everything. Like, there are black people who are criminals, there's black people who are millionaires. There are white people who are criminals, there's white people who are millionaires. There's white people who are smart, there's white people who are stupid. Like, it's not one or the other. And once you get that through their heads, then words like slave, it's just a word. It's not stuck to slavery in America. It's not stuck to the African American slave trade. It's a fictional world where this fictional character named his ship the Slave One. That's it. It shouldn't even be an issue.
Can I say, like, the thing is, I feel that for me, it's going to be difficult to tell a story. Soon enough, in about 10 years' time, it's going to be hard for people to tell a story about something because there's going to be so many words and so many things and so many situations that is, let's use the rough word of saying, being outlawed because of what it represents or what
Yeah,
it used to represent.
Yes, it's the
Right?
cancel culture, everything.
Can you imagine Boba Fett's story without using the word slave?
Right, exactly. And that's the thing. It's like,
Now, I'm not talking about what he did, but I'm talking about his story. Do you know what I mean?
well, it's like telling Darth Vader's story, Anakin's story. He was a slave as a kid. His mother was a slave. He was born into slavery. He was freed by the Jedi. Like, he was a slave. Like, okay, we get what that means. We understand that. Like, it doesn't matter what color he was.
Don't, like my thing is, don't don't bring this across as if there's going to be millions of Jedi that's going to come out of the sky now and enslave all of us. Or sorry, not Jedi, bounty hunters.
Bounty hunters. I know what you're saying.
They're going to come from space and enslave all of us.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Which could happen. I mean, we don't know what's out there. But yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. And
fixate on real life issues and fix the real life issues as opposed to issues that aren't even in reality. I don't know. Right. It's just, as I said,
I get what you're saying.
Leave the past in the past, fix the future, and you can't dwell on the past to fix the future. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And unfortunately, it's the culture we're in. I mean, it's one of the things that George Carlin used to say that I always repeat, and I'm going to say it now, but I probably won't say it again. It's the pussification of the world because almost everything is becoming so offensive to someone. And we're living in this world now where you can't offend people. Listen, if you get offended because I said something, that's your issue. Especially if what I'm saying isn't meant to offend. Like literally, if I'm writing a story and I write a sentence that says, yes, this family was born into slavery, and somebody goes, oh my God, I'm offended that he's slave. Really? I can't even write a story that talks about slavery now because you're offended? Like, I was telling people, we were talking about this a while ago when I first did my beard red. Not we, but me and some of my friends. And I was like, literally, people get offended by everything. So if I'm walking down the street, this is pre-pandemic, so my beard was always shown. Like, if someone's offended that my beard is dyed red, what am I supposed to do? Am I obligated to cut my beard off because this person is offended by it? You know, what if I have a certain tattoo? I have a tattoo on my arm with my kids' names on it. What if this offends somebody? So now I'm supposed to change my tattoo because someone else is offended by it? Like, you can't change society to a society that you can't do anything to offend people because people are always going to be offended by something. It's not your issue; it's their issue.
That's the argument I had with, and what I was bringing up is that I've always said to you, every man to himself, if you want to be this, you want to be that, it is what it is. But what if I'm a person that's getting offended when I don't want, for example's sake, my children to know what a transgender person is at the age of 8?
Right. Right.
You are not taking my feelings into account in regards to what I want my kids to know at a certain age.
Right. See, stuff like that I can understand.
What I'm saying?
Stuff like that I can understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just...
See, stuff like that I understand because there's a difference between what you want your kids to know versus what you as an adult find offensive. Like, yeah, you could find transgender people offensive, fine, but you're an adult. If they offend you, you don't have to deal with transgenders. That's great. But yeah, you might not want your kids to understand or know what transgender people are yet. Let them grow up enough to a point where, okay, now it's a comfortable age to teach them about that. You know? So I get stuff like that because we all do that. It's like, okay, you protect your kids from things that they don't need to know till they're older. So that's an issue that I'm on board with. I understand. But as far as the issue of offense, like I said, it's becoming a world where you can't, like you said, like we were talking about with Slave One, you can't have the word slave written on something because why? That's
why I brought it up to you, because that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they're not considering the fact that I'm offended by the fact you're not considering what I have thought of what my morals and what I want to have my children's teachings to be.
Right.
Do you understand?
I'm sorry, I was reading. Reading what Chase wrote. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, it's that kind. I mean, listen, the world it's changed a lot. Even old TV shows now, they put warnings at the beginning of the DVDs that it may offend people. And these are TV shows that they showed on TV, and it was called Family Must See TV, and you and your kids crowded around the TV to watch. Now it's like, yeah, you can't. We got to put a warning on this because it's offensive, and it's like, so it wasn't offensive when I was a kid growing up watching it, and now it's offensive for my kids growing up watching it. Like, it's the same old crap. It's just a weird world we're growing up in, and some people see things as offensive, some people don't. Like, I don't take everything to a personal level. I don't like take the world's problems onto my shoulder and go, "Oh my God, this is such a big issue." Like, some of these issues make sense and need to be taken care of, and some of these issues don't. And as far as the renaming of Boba Fett's ship, it really wasn't an issue for me. Some people
But
might
can I
feel,
tell you
but
something though?
not for me.
I was like, oh, it's annoying me that they're doing this, but I was waiting in deep anticipation of what the new name was going to be.
Yeah. And then they just
I was
called it
waiting
Boba
to
Fett ship.
see Boba Fett's ship. I'm like, bruh.
That's it. Like, that's it. And
Couldn't
they
you
could
think of something like,
and listen, they could have easily fixed that because in I think it's in either the comics or one of the books. That's not even the original ship. I think the original ship got blown up, and he got another ship that's just like it and pretty much just modeled it the same. So that's not even the same ship he originally had. So you could have easily written it into the story that the original Slave One was destroyed, and this is his new ship. It's the same model with certain modifications. They could have put a slightly different color scheme on it and called it whatever. That was the easy fix. There's a different ship called whatever. Done. Because, I mean, I want to know what Mando's new ship is going to be. Because the Mandalorian, his ship got destroyed. So,
you know what I love, though, is on the group I posted, I wanted to get everyone's thoughts on what they thought about changing the name.
Yeah.
And everyone thought it was ridiculous and everything, as per most people that are Star Wars fans would think it's ridiculous. Yeah. Because just purely changing a name or something. Okay. Someone actually went out to eBay and bought the pop, with Boba Fett riding the Slave One. They bought it so they can have the box saying Slave One before Disney changes
it. Yeah, before they pulled it. Yeah, and that's
before
what
they
people
pull it
do.
And change it, that there won't be any more and it become a little bit more expensive and stuff because it's the original. So I love that. I love that happened. You know what I mean? That that inspired someone to get a pop.
To all the old Lego sets, the old Slave One Lego sets, they're gonna go up in value, just like the Slave Leia pop. It went up in value because now
I think that's originally what I think that's why it's changing though. Because I think it's the Lego sets is where it started.
Yeah, Lego
if
sets
I'm not
where
mistaken.
it started. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, listen, I come down on both sides of it. I understand why Disney's doing it. I mean, it is Disney. Disney is much more of a family friendly. They want all this stuff to be rated G-ish. So I get it. But at the same time, I don't think it was an issue. So, as thinking with the corporate side of my brain, I understand they're trying to get ahead of the scandal before somebody goes, "Oh, this is problematic." And on the other hand, as a fan, I'm like, yeah, it really did matter. So, So with
Don't
that being
buy
said,
the product if it offends you. Can't wait till
thing.
Can't wait for the aliens. Then when we're all the same, there will be a day we remember.
Yeah, I think his autocorrect kind of, Chase's autocorrect always messes up his sentences. But what I think he's trying to say is, when the aliens come, we all gonna be the same. There ain't gonna be no black, white, whatever. We all gonna be the same, and we gonna be fighting the aliens. But Chase, in my opinion, I thought about this. When the aliens come, I guarantee that they're gonna be humans who are gonna be like, you know what? F that race of people. Kill them. We'll help you. We'll work with you to get rid of this group of people. That's what it is. Because I'll tell you right now, humans as a race, people suck, man. People freaking suck. I hate people. I love a person. I hate people. Because people on the whole suck. Individuals are awesome, but people on the whole suck. So, yeah. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, "How? I don't get that." But, you know, if you think about it, you'll understand it. People as a whole, like, it's just like you go out in the world and there's so much selfishness and people think the world revolves around them. But when you get to know a person, you get to know who that person is, you can vibe with that person, you can connect with that person. Like, I live in New York, and just walking around the city, like, you don't know how frustrated I get so much with the way people act. But you know, I can vibe with a person, you know, individuals where, you know, yeah, I love vibing with a person, but people as a whole, oh, so freaking, ugh.
People make me angry.
Yes, people make me angry. Especially the selfish ones that think the world revolves around them. It's like, you literally live in a city with, I can't even tell you the population in New York, but I'm sure it's a couple million. And you literally think the world revolves around you. Like, come on, man. Get out of here with that. So anyway, I'm glad a lot of people came on there and was like, yeah, agree, facts. Yeah, because people suck, man. People suck. So with that being said, I mean, we were talking about a galaxy far, far away. So of course we would end on aliens and coming to take over the human race and the humans siding with the aliens to get rid of other humans, as if the aliens ain't gonna get rid of your asses once they done letting you help get rid of the other humans. Like, if they're coming to take over the world, they're coming to take over the world, bro. But unfortunately, some people would rather be slaves to aliens than free. So they'll join with the aliens and be their slaves to get rid of other humans rather than fight with humans to get rid of aliens. You know, agreed all day. That's the creation of my band, Kick 'em Ugly. Yeah, see, I do hope it happens in my lifetime. That's why I try to keep it shape, bro. Listen, there's a lot of things that can happen. I watch a lot of movies. There's apocalypses, there's zombie apocalypses, there's alien apocalypses, there's tsunamis, there's alien creatures coming up from the center of the earth. There's deadly strains of viruses. Actually, we're living through that one right now. There's so much stuff
Hey, listen,
that could happen. I'm prepared, keeping myself in shape. I'm ready. Let's go with the alien apocalypse. I'm ready to wake up one morning and see the spaceship hovering over the city. As long as they don't decide to blow it up. Like, yeah, don't blow up the city, but I'm ready. Let's go. Zombie apocalypse, I'm ready. Let's go. I got more than enough weapons. I know how to use them all. No guns, nothing that makes loud noises. We don't want to attract the zombies. Baseball bats, swords, knives. I even got some gloves. They got spikes on them, so in case I gotta punch some heads. Let's go. And I've trained myself to fast, so I can go long periods of times without food. Let's go.
Oh, then I'm stuck.
He said, don't forget I didn't forget the zombies. That's what I'm saying. Let's go. I can live without internet, without TV, without radio. I just have to learn how to build a fire. I don't know how to make fire without a lighter or some matches or something, but I'm gonna learn how to do that. I can sleep on the floor with nothing but myself. I don't need blankets, pillows, whatever. I'm trained. I'm ready. Poppy don't know what to say. He's like, okay, I think Jkl's lost it.
I think the heat's getting to him. The heat's finally gotten to him.
He said, I got the zombies, no problem. See? Exactly. I already have a plan. For the zombies. Shit, let's go. Zombie apocalypse. I just don't want to be one of those people that wake up in the morning, especially since I get up so early to go to work. I'm going to be walking out to my job 4 in the morning. There's really nobody outside at that time. And I'm going to get all the way to work before I realize, oh, great, zombie apocalypse. Now I got to run back home.
Well, what's that movie's?
Shaun of the Dead.
No. Purge. What about Purge? Are you ready for a Purge?
Yeah, if they do a Purge, I'm ready. I mean, let me think about it. There's only 2 ways you could really get in my house outside of the front door, and one of them isn't very accessible. The other one, because I have a porch that's adjacent to my neighbor, there's a big wall there, but you could climb around, and there's a glass door that leads to my porch. So that would be the only way to get in outside of the front door that's accessible. But you'd have to get in my neighbor's door first to get up there to get to mine. But I'm on the 2nd floor, so I'm good. I'm trying to think. I should be all right.
So you'll even survive a Purge.
Got to fight your way back home just to get your stuff. Well, listen, if I walk all the way to work and don't run into a zombie and then realize when I get there that there's zombies, I should be able to get back home. Because literally, I go to work 4 in the morning and there's nobody out here that time in the morning.
Nobody.
I'll probably run into one person and they're probably walking to the train station, which is the direction I'm going. So, yeah, I should be all right. Good show to survive the zombie apocalypse. Think there's a movie How to Survive. Yeah, Zombieland. And Zombieland 2. There's a lot of movies about the zombie apocalypse.
I love those movies. They're so good.
Oh, yeah. Hunker down. The swamp. Ain't nothing getting to us. Yeah. He said zombies can't read time, so you're screwed. Well, the thing is, like, if the zombie apocalypse happened and a bunch of zombies were wandering around, yeah, I would know something's wrong because there's not that many people out that early in the morning. So if I do get to work and I don't see any zombies, then it probably just happened. Because if it happened while I'm sleeping and I wake up in the morning and there's zombies everywhere, I'd realize it as soon as I walk out my door. Like, why the hell are all these people out this early? He said there's a ton of zombies walking around right now. Yes, they are. They're doing this. Walking around like this all day.
Due to high temperatures, we will not be accepting money out your bra.
Yes, I posted that on Facebook. Oh, we don't want none of that boob sweat on our money. Oh yeah, this was a fun one, guys. Yeah, like honestly, I don't want apocalypses to happen, but you know, depending on which one comes, I'm good. The nuclear apocalypse, that's the one I don't want to happen because I live in New York, and you know a missile's coming to New York. I always bring up the fact that almost any disaster movie you watch, even if it's not set in New York already, because most of them are already set in a major city, but if it's not set in New York is always a target. So yeah, if missiles go off, New York's getting hit with a missile, and I'm not surviving that because you really can't survive a nuclear blast. Even if you do survive, you get hit with so much radiation that you're gonna die a painful death. So you might as well just off yourself. So I don't want nuclear apocalypse because I'm definitely dead. But any other one, I think I'll be all right.
I think I'll manage.
Yeah, I think I'll manage. I don't want to, but I think I'll be. As long as I can get food and drink, I think I'll be alright. I'm pretty handy. I know how to board up windows and doors. Like I said, I can survive on little amounts of food and water. I'm in decent shape. I won't say I'm in great shape, but I'm in decent. I could run a good while before I get tired. So, you know, I could run away from some zombies. So, you know, yeah. I think you guys better start getting ready.
Get ready for zombie apocalypse.
Start getting up in the morning and start jogging. Because, yeah, You never know. You just never know. Aliens are coming.
Set your calendars. Get ready.
Set your calendar. By this time next year, aliens or zombies. Or the animals are gonna rise up. Planet of the Apes. Something.
This week's episode of Hot Popics. What do you think about what the aliens said this week?
Exactly. You know, like, are the aliens here to help us or eat us? It's gonna be like that Twilight Zone episode, To Serve Man. Yeah, it was a freaking recipe book to serve man. They weren't here to serve us; they were here to serve us. Oh, probably the best Twilight Zone episode ever, in my opinion. Full disclosure, I haven't seen a lot of the Twilight Zone in years, so yeah. But
Twilight Zone, man.
That's so good.
I think there's one Twilight. I think there's one Twilight Zone episode I remember is when these people got on a plane and they couldn't land because there was these monsters eating the actual ground up or something.
That was.
But bear in mind, I was watching it as a kid or something. I don't know.
Was that a Stephen King movie? I think it was The Langoliers.
Was it a movie?
Yeah,
I was a kid.
The Langoliers. That was it was a movie where they fell asleep on the plane.
Yeah.
And when they woke up, they were, I don't know, in the future or something. I don't remember. But then they tried to go back to the past. So they went back, fell asleep, woke up, and realized that the creatures were eating up the land, because you can't go back to the past because they eat the past. So you could only go forward. Something like that. I don't remember. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Maybe I'm mixing things up. But there was that Twilight episode with they did it twice. They did it in the show with William Shatner with the alien on the plane, the monster on the plane, and then they did it in the Twilight Zone movie. They did the same thing, the updated version with the alien on the. Actually, look, he just put it. Wing up the plane. The new segment. We review Twilight Zone episodes. Yeah, we could do that. Go to the original Twilight Zone and watch them all. Ooh, Terminator Apocalypse. Yes. Let the robots rise up. That would be an apocalypse I'd be scared of, because
that would be a very scary apocalypse, because that shit is dangerous, man.
Yes, they did it with John Lithgow. There you go. John Lithgow and William Shatner played the guy who saw the alien on the plane, or the monster on the wing of the plane. But yeah, Terminator Apocalypse would be kind of scary, because I'm not computer savvy enough to reprogram or hack a Terminator or any type of computer. But also, Terminators are strong and relentless. So yeah, I don't know how I'd take out a Terminator on my own. That would be scary. So with that being said, now that we went from the world of Pops to Loki to the Bad Batch to political and racial and cancel culture to apocalypses, I think that's a good place to end it. We got to save stuff for next week. I don't know what we're doing next week. Maybe we'll have some guests on, maybe not. 4th of July is this weekend, so anybody who's celebrating, have a great 4th of July. I know they don't celebrate that over your end, but in the States, it's 4th of July.
In the States, it's the 4th of July only. We call it something else. We just skip the 4th and go straight to the 5th.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have the 4th of July. You know. He said the Matrix, so we can have that cool underground party. Listen, if I thought about this when they did the Matrix, the thing with the Matrix movie, that's something I would think about anyway. I'm not saying I created the Matrix or I thought of the movie The Matrix, but my brain does things like that. Like I always think, like, what if I'm a robot and the life I'm living is like a Truman Show type situation where they're just trying to see if a robot can assimilate to a human lifestyle. Like, I think about crazy stuff like that, and it's like, What if I'm being watched 24/7 and don't know? But anyway, if I were to find out that the Matrix was real, I would absolutely want the ability to go out of the Matrix and live in the real world, but be able to jack in and live in the Matrix as one of the freedom fighters. Because I don't want to be in the Matrix as someone who doesn't know what's going on, because I'm already doing that. So I would want to be out of the Matrix with the ability to come into the Matrix and have all the knowledge downloaded into my brain so I could do all that cool stuff. Like, who wouldn't want to do that? I know Kung Fu. Come on, how awesome would that be?
Yeah, the ability to have anything uploaded into your head would be cool, yeah.
Yeah, and then to know that you can actually break the physics of the constructed world. Like, yeah, you can't necessarily defy gravity. Yes, if you jump, you're gonna fall, but you'd be able to jump and hang for a second before you came back down. Like,
did you
I'm
ever
not saying
watch
I'd be Neo, but come on, it'd be awesome.
Did you ever watch the Matrix shorts?
Yes, I watched probably all of them. I think I have the DVD, the Animatrix, and I actually played the Matrix video game on Xbox, and I think I read some
the only one I remember out of the shorts is the guy that ran.
Yes, I was going to say that one, the runner, and he ran so fast that he broke the laws. He broke. Yeah, that was a cool story, and I was like, that would be
because he always wanted to push himself more and more and more, and eventually pushed so far that
he
just broke reality.
Yeah, and that was really cool. I like that. He said, "Take the right pill." See, unfortunately, in movies where you have to pick a color, and red is one of the colors, I always pick red because it's my favorite color. And in the Matrix, the red pill was the pill that brought you into reality. So, yeah, I would definitely have been woken up from the Matrix because I'd be like, "Oh, red pill." In a movie where there's two wires that have to be cut and you got to cut the right wire or you die, yeah, I'm always cutting the red wire. So if you want to kill me, send me a bomb and I have to cut a red or blue wire, and red is the wrong wire because I'm going to cut the red wire. I'm telling people to send me bombs. Don't send me a bomb. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, thanks for showing up, KNL. We're about to get out of here because I'm hot and I'm tired and I'm starting to talk gibberish. Come see us next week, Hot Popics. We're going to talk Bad Batch. We're going to talk whatever crazy thing Funko's doing. Hopefully we get to talk some Black Light Alice in Wonderland pops. And somebody did mention that they're supposedly dropping the Black Light Pokemon pops. I did see the comment. That is something that we were going to talk about, but we'll probably save that for next week. Not sure if it's true or not, but certain Black Light Pokemon would be kind of cool. So if they're doing Black Light Pokemon, I'm for it. I'm probably not going to buy any, but I'm for it.
You're for the idea.
Yes, I'm for that idea. I like it. So if you have anything else to say, speak now
cool,
or forever hold your peace. Look, you're cool. You're like, yeah, I'm cool. I want to go.
I'm too scared, bro.
All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. As always,
see you next week.
See you next week. Peace.
You're still here. It's over. Go home. Go.
It's over.